Welcome to the Winds of Chaos, the Dungeons & Dragons campaign where you influence the course of the game. You can harness the Winds of Chaos, this nefarious force of change sweeping across the land of Gondara, by donating bits during the game to help or hinder our heroes. For 300 bits, our heroes may find a useful, mundane, non-magical item. For 400 or 500 bits, you buff the monsters that our heroes are facing, with a minor or major mutation respectively. Special thanks to Bow the Distance for creating the random monster mutation table that we roll on for these redeems. For 600 bits, you compel a player character's flaw. For 700 bits, you grant inspiration to one of the player characters. That's a reroll of the d20 for them to use during a clutch moment. For 800 bits, you make Flutter Die roll on the Wild Magic Surge table, our community's favorite. Flutter's character, Kiona, is a wild magic sorcerer and doesn't have full control over arcane powers, and every now and then, well, you'll just have to wait and see what happens. Finally, subscribers to the DM's channel, that is twitch.tv/ghostpepper, can harness the Winds of Chaos to blow a custom NPC or magic item into the party's path. Please direct message Ghost Pepper on Discord for more information. And if you're a regular supporter of this campaign on Twitch, please consider instead directing your support over to their monthly Ko-Fi subscription plan, as they use the proceeds over there to go directly towards improvements of the game, such as music, artwork, and subscriptions to different services that make the game that much better. Any monthly supporters on Ko-Fi get a free Major Monster Mutation, Wild Magic Surge, custom NPC, or magic item once per month. We really appreciate all of our Ko-Fi subscribers, bit redeemers, and every single one of you watching the game. Now please relax and enjoy the show.
Hello, friends! Let me get everybody unmuted. I think everybody's unmuted. Say hi, friends! Hi!
Hello?
Hello!
Hello,
everyone.
Woof, say
Hello,
something.
Internet. Can you hear me?
Can everybody hear them? You guys with the subs. You guys! Carly, Striker, General Reader.
Guys,
Carl.
Guys, what is up, Rai? Thank you so much for all of those subs. You guys rock! Hell yeah! What's up? How you guys doing? What's up, chat? It is I Flutter Die, and it is D&D night. I'm so excited.
I love this community. I know, me too.
Yo!
Hell yeah.
Please, chat, let us know how the balance of voices
Hell
are. If any of us are quieter or louder or need to be so, please do tell us. What is up? Ghost Pepper, Woof, Flumps.
What?
Hi,
Hello.
friends.
What is it?
Hello.
How are we doing
Hi.
today?
I'm doing great. I'm still
I'm
very
doing
salty
fantastic.
that
Why?
because my webcam broke. It just died.
Oh.
So Yeah,
Right.
I'm very salty about
No
that.
Flumps
But
Cam, which is a bummer.
I know,
Ghost
like I'm actually
Pepper!
finally feeling better.
What?
46 is nuts.
Ghost, I like that we're both in our
My
robes.
chat is my
Oh, yeah.
Twitch is being real slow. You
I
guys.
knew that about you. That you were
It's
in
that
your
time
robe.
of year. Dude,
Yeah.
it's just so cold.
46,
46.
which is insanity, honestly.
Mm.
Hello, General Reader. How is everybody in chat doing? Carly, Roy, Striker, my love.
How are you guys doing?
How are you guys doing? Please tell us what's up in your worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Carly,
Pepper Castle.
Bruce has not added those emotes over here.
This
doesn't
chat
have
has not yet been
Have
infected.
I'm sorry.
Have you seen what Bruce has done?
You
to
have no power.
my
I
chat?
don't know. I don't know. I
It's
think
so funny.
Woof is the only
It's
one.
so funny.
Woof and Vinyl can do. I think Vinyl can add things to my chat.
I made Bruce a mod on my
Yeah.
7TV, and he's
And Shagraz, I think,
Ruined
can
me.
add things to my chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cauliflumps. Yours
Well, I
is
don't think I've got many people
48.
beat, but isn't that crazy? That's crazy.
pretty
Yeah.
good.
I cannot believe
7
I've been.
months.
I can't believe I've been streaming for 4 years. Jesus.
Isn't that wild?
That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Vinyl and I, we were just talking yesterday how thankful we are that, like, I just happened into your stream. So thank you for streaming, Flutter.
Yes!
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
so thankful
this is
too.
so cool.
You guys are the bestest.
Yeah. This is just such an
Yeah.
awesome community. I love you guys.
We love
It's
you
fun.
too. You guys.
Well, you know what I love? Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
That's what I
yes.
love.
Ostensibly, that's what we're here to do.
Ostensibly, yeah.
Occasionally, we
this
do
is-
actually do it.
This is the Winds of Chaos, where
Sometimes.
sometimes we play D&D. I am your dungeon master for this evening, Ghost Pepper. Mostly because whenever I ask these guys to dungeon master, they're like, "Nope."
I did it once. I was terrible.
You did it once. You did it once, and you did a good job.
I know, I
You
had
did a good
fun.
job.
Hello, Bard Owl.
My favorite part was the part where suddenly nothing happened. Was that what it was? There was like a really good phrase there.
I don't know.
Suddenly nothing
I will
happened.
never forget
Yeah.
that creepy ass library, whatever the hell we were exploring.
Yeah, that was good. That was
Yeah.
good. Like that sort of floating
Tell what you know.
library and the yeah.
I never even thought
Yeah.
about that. Holy shit. How has that never occurred to me? That's so good.
Hello, Bard.
Oh,
We
Megan.
love you, Bard.
no.
Megan.
Bard, you're amazing.
Right. Well,
Bard, your
I
name is
have-
so cool.
a question of the day for our players. It is our last session before the holidays. We're going to be taking a 2-week break for the holidays. Flutter unfortunately is going to be away for a little bit longer than that as well, visiting some family and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be the last time that all 4 of us are together for a little bit, which is a little bit sad.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be good. So let's get this going. So our question of the day is, what would your character get for their party members on Flumpmas? That is our winter solstice gift giving holiday in universe. What would you get your party members for Flumpmas? We want to hear ideas from the chat as well. We want to hear your answers. If you have a D&D character or other TTRPG character who is near and dear to your heart, especially one who has guested in the Winds of Chaos campaign, but by no means limited to that, we want to hear from you, because we just love talking characters with folks. Oh, good job, Collie. So while our players are thinking of their answers to that question, I am going to distribute some gratitude to the community. First of all, thank you to all of our Ko-fi subscribers for helping this to be the best game that it can be. So thank you so much. Remember, for your monthly contribution of $5, you can have a Wild Magic Surge, a Major Monster Mutation, custom NPC to appear in the campaign, or custom magic item to appear in the campaign once per month. So thank you very much. All proceeds from the Ko-fi membership go towards commissioning some art, running some subscription services like the Roll20 subscription service, etc. And so that is all going to improving the campaign. Second thank you is to our resident rules lawyers, Starborn Striker and Bow the Distance. They help us to keep on the straight and narrow, to understand the sometimes labyrinthine D&D 5th edition rules. Sometimes heading over to when they feel like braving the hellscape that the website formerly known as Twitter has become, telling us what Jeremy Crawford had in mind when he made a particular rule. So thank you so much to Megan and Bo for that. Third thank you is to Vinyl Stencil for helping us with the bits redeems, helping us to redeem those chat redeems. Keep them organized so that we can keep the game going, so that I don't have to stop and ask people in chat a million questions. So thank you so much, Vinyl, for doing that. Final thank you is to all of you over in chat. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being awesome. We love hanging out with you each and every time. We love laughing along with you. We love what you add to the campaign, whether it's directly through some of your like magic items and NPC redeems, or whether it's just the fun times that we have with you. So thank you so much. I'll do rules tonight. Get ready for a very different game. Thank you, Bard. Okay. So the question of the day: what would your character get for their party members on Flumpmas? Do not see any responses from chat. Let's see if any come in a little bit later. But yes. let's hear from our party. We are going to start with Mazra, the most giving member of our party. Mm-hmm. Famously profligate and charitable Mazra.
Giving to those who deserve it.
Right.
Whether that be good or bad. I think for I think for Kiona, she would get Kiona like an all expenses paid vacation to like a horse ranch, where she can just frolic with horses all day and have fun and enjoy herself, not to worry about anything. Bed and breakfast provided.
So thrilled.
Yeah. And then a subscription to the Horse of the Month Club, which just sends a horse calendar to your door every month.
Amazing.
Wow. Perfect.
And then Foodle, because Foodle is always doing stuff and is so busy. She would want him to get a chance to relax, so she'd send him to like a really nice outdoors retreat. Where it's like, where everything is just, it's like a hippie commune retreat.
Yes.
It's just, look, she thinks about people. Material gifts are meaningless. It's all about the experience.
That's amazing. I love it.
Nah.
So good.
Yeah, Fuda would get a Smoke Leaf of the Month sampler.
Oh, there you go.
Subscription.
Yeah.
Afima would get them all some really good advice and home-baked cookies. Bart says a
Bard.
special, so Nadani would get a special net for Foodle and
Yes.
massage coupons for Kiona and Mazra. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Amazing.
Oh my goodness. I'm getting everyone gift cards to Fantasy Costco. I'm lazy.
Actually, Mazra would love that.
Yeah,
It's practical
Foodle would love
and
that
useful.
too.
Go.
That's
Mhm.
actually
You go
really
into
good.
Fantasy Costco and there's an ogre at the door. Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to
Yeah.
Costco. I love you. Yeah, Foodle buys like this huge like 1-ton box of nets. Bulk nets. Yeah, Cormantia Mart. Oh my god. Foodle, what would you get for your party members for Flumpness?
Foodle would get Kiona an embossed saddle, and embossed on the saddle would be a little like three little things sort of near where you sit. Maybe on that horn that you grab onto. I don't know, somewhere visible. And it's like a little pipe, a little flame, and a dagger. Kind of just, for each of us, right? And then dancing around like the part of the saddle that kind of grabs onto it doesn't grab onto the horse, but you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Sort of the circular part are all ancestries of Kiona, just dancing around.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
And then for Mazra, Foodle would get a simple but very well-made leather book. And on the cover, it would also have like the smoking pipe, a flame, and then a dagger for the three of us. And inside are like, pads of paper, a schedule, spreadsheets for expenses and income and stuff, and like for tracking all this stuff. Anyway, so just maybe a calculator. I don't know, an abacus, whatever.
Yeah.
Because like she's always trying to keep track of that stuff, and she keeps us like organized and on the straight and narrow. I know
Did
Flutter
he
does
get-
that in real life, but
Did he get her a trapper keeper?
yeah, basically.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Mazra loves it.
Oh my
Anyway, so that's
gosh.
Amazing. All right. Kiona.
I feel like Kiona
What would you
is
give
such
your
a
party
pumpkin.
members?
She in the rift, she would have found Mazra some kind of tinker tool that might be hard to come across. Maybe something with like a diamond blade, or some crazy material that would be helpful to Mazra when she's making modifications to her arm and or other equipment. A fancy, probably engraved with her name, Mazra Greenstone on it. And for Foodle, she was thinking she would get him a carrying case for gimbal shot, like a nice leather, also has Foodle Sheppen embroidered on it.
Oh,
That would protect it while it wasn't in use and could be used to carry anything handy that Gimbal Shot may need for repairs
that's amazing.
as well.
He's got like his tinker tools stuffed right in like a little
There's
pocket,
like
right?
pockets
Oh,
inside of it for that stuff. Yeah.
so
for a
good. Some
spare-
backup smoke
A
leaf.
spare a bit of
Yeah.
smoke leaf. A spot for a little pipe on the inside too. A spare bit of ammo,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. These things that would be useful to our
Right?
friends.
And if she's feeling spicy, she could just have it in the Feywild, and that's why all of the stuff is amazing.
That's right. That's right. That's right. When you put the thing in the bag, it's like an actual secret portal to the Feywild.
Oh my god.
Actually, it goes to my
would
other
be
little
all-
dimension that I've created just for this bag.
Well, Bard, obviously it's still a big ask, but there are plenty of people in the world who their first time playing D&D was DMing. Because you're still playing, it's just a different role.
I'm a terrible DM.
No, you're not.
I didn't think so. I thought it was a ton of fun.
I'm not good at improv,
Nope.
so.
What? I don't
Nonsense.
know. I don't believe that
Nonsense.
at all. Yeah.
Nonsense.
I
All
hope
right.
Bard does it. That'd be so fun. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Darfin is bad at gifts, so I didn't answer for him.
Ghost. I know. It would just probably be booze.
It'd
Isn't
just
that
be
great?
booze.
Oh yeah, but not for Foodle, right? Yeah, smoke later.
Right.
Ghost, do you know when Flumpmas is in the campaign?
Flumpmas is.
Like, is it coming up, or did we miss it, or like? I don't
It's
know.
It's coming up. It's
Okay.
coming up.
Okay.
Flumpmas is on the 18th day of Cauliflumps.
All right, somebody write that down on the wiki.
Cauliflumps
So
being
tomorrow.
the winter season, for those of you who don't know.
Oh my
Yeah, it's the
god, it is
17th.
tomorrow.
Oh,
How is
Bard.
it the 18th of December tomorrow already? What
This
the
is-
fuck
this
is
is
happening
unacceptable.
this
It's a
year,
week
guys?
until Christmas, guys. This is not okay. I'm not ready.
Why is it not okay? It's okay.
'Cause
Christmas is
What
chill.
happened to 2024?
Christmas is.
It was supposed to be chill. That's how I like Christmas. And oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. I know. I know. Don't I know it? Okay. Let's I know we're all looking forward to D&D Bard Edition. But for the
Oubliettes and
for-
owls.
Oubliettes and
love
owls, perfect. Oubliettes and owl bears.
Yes.
Or just owls. Degen away, Carly. Friends, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your answers. Shall we get into tonight's session of Dungeons and Dragons: The Winds of Chaos? Who wants to give us a recap of what happened last time?
We did a big fight. We did a big fight,
Or
and
like
we killed all
yeah,
the things.
The last
and
the last two times, let's say. Let's take the
Okay.
let's take
Just,
Let's
it's
take
just
the
a
last
tiny
two
little battle,
sections
little one.
into-
Just a
yeah.
little one.
this is the
session
thing about
before
combat
last.
in D&D is it takes so long that probably our entire session last time in real time lasted like 5 minutes.
Right.
Probably.
So we went off in search of some evidence of Bloodfoot, and we found Wilnerin not dressed as a Bloodfoot orc, piled on each other's shoulders. And they told us that they came from they escaped, and pointed us in the direction of where they escaped from, and then we went and we found great big group of orcs that were going to try to activate a big stone that had mysterious writing on it. And we attacked them because of course we did. And then another set of people came in. One was a six-eyed Korai-ish person, and we murderated everything. But now we have to... Oh, and then there was a guy behind the stone that apparently had been sitting there the entire time. And lucky for him, he didn't get hit by any ill-gotten AoEs.
And who was this guy?
This guy, hold on a minute. Wait,
Actually,
where
they
are my
were
notes?
non-binary.
I'm sorry, there
and
was
I'm
a dude
proud of myself.
person.
I'm proud of
Oh,
myself
no, I
because
don't have the
for a
name, do I?
change, I didn't slip
Flumps,
last
do you have the
time.
name?
Sorry, the name of.
the person that we met that was hiding behind the stone. I don't think you do have it. Probably do you? I didn't write it down.
No, I.
Did we get a
don't.
name?
The only name I've got is Wilner and Nod.
Oh,
No, we did, didn't we?
No, you did.
Yeah, we did. It was
Who?
Hold on.
Of the person we found
The person behind the
hiding
stone.
behind the rock.
It was. They
Yes!
were a bard.
It was
they
a
were
bard. It was Bard.
Bartholomew. That's
Yeah.
Bartholomew. Yes.
That's right. Oh my goodness, that character was
Yes.
amazing.
Bartholomew
you.
the Bard.
And also we got an intricately carved,
That's why they were arguing.
intricately carved wooden puzzle box, that said, "When dark is near and sight is unclear, a warm glow the path will show." And also we got paths highlighted from the stone that seem to lead in directions toward places.
One of them back towards
The
Daltalash.
Bard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not based on and legally distinct from Bard Owl, who herself is definitely not 3 birds in a trench coat.
The
That's
Bard
right.
Bard.
No.
Oh yes, they were 3 birds. They were 3 birds in a trench coat.
Yeah, but I think doesn't only Andrew know this?
Only Andrew knows this.
That's right.
Only Andrew knows this.
And
yes.
of course, it is up to Cauliflumps if Andrew shares that information with Foodle.
Well,
because
I
although
I
Andrew is a familiar, Andrew is, an independent being of his own.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. I normally I'd be like, yeah, I totally agree, but Andrew was sworn to secrecy, so Andrew's not telling anybody. Andrew's taking that to his grave. That is in my notes.
Bard
I know, and poor Foodle, it just went right over his head. Foodle's not used to being flirted with. Oh, I thought it was great.
I had Bard DMing me, and was like, more flirty, and I was like, I can't do it. I'm giving her all she's got.
Yeah. We're at 110% already. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Carly. All right, well, Foodle's going to do his best to find an egg and boil it during our watches.
Yeah. Roll a survival check.
Okay. So he still has a death fail. I didn't know when to take it off because I actually don't know. All right, survival. Oh god. 11.
11. Okay. Exploring through these woods, you find a bird's nest up in a tree, and you successfully find some eggs that, sort of holding it up to the torchlight, you verify has not been fertilized. And they look safe to eat.
All right, Foodle's gonna he's gonna like whisper a little thanks to Aaron Selch and the forest for the gifts of life, right? And he's gonna scurry back down the tree and then get a big pot out of the bag of holding and some water and start boiling that thing, because that's how you get your death saves back.
Yep. Eating a boiled egg. Yep. All right. So you eat that boiled egg, and your death saves are restored.
Oh, thank goodness. Ghost, I just sent Bard an amazing D100
that a
chart
true
for
thing?
flavor.
No. No.
It is, but no.
No.
Bard rules.
It's like-
Bard-
It's Bard rules.
Bard said
Okay.
she was going to be our rules lawyer tonight.
I said
Since
I
Megan
just missed
is
when
not going to be a good rules lawyer
when Bard
tonight.
handed
Yeah.
out the egg rule. That's
Yeah.
I just sorry
Yeah.
I missed that one. I was like, what's
Yeah.
happening right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
so if I roll a D100, 66. All right, Bard, let's consult the chart of flavor.
Okay.
What
What
it
is
tastes
the
like
chart
seaweed.
of flavor? Oh,
I'll send it
it's
to you,
for-
Ghost.
Oh, okay.
Here.
It's for food. It's for
Yeah,
food.
it's great. You can use it for like I've used it for so much stuff.
That is
Anyway,
really interesting. Why would a boiled egg taste like seaweed?
Well, I mean, we're
That
in
makes-
the weird wilds of wherever this
Saltiness?
is.
Salt
I
water.
suppose. Yeah.
Anyway, it's a very handy chart. Depending on your players, I suppose.
There we go.
Oh look, I might be the only
secret-
person with the correct map right now.
Oh yeah, I've got
yeah.
like this down to here, and then this to where we are. So like 7 squares have been revealed. Yeah, no, it's not you, Ghost. It's not you.
It was my
But I can
Just
I can
saying.
watch
It was
Flutter's
my
stream,
fault.
so it's all good.
It
Just
was-
saying, somebody messed up all the dynamic lighting,
I
and
I didn't. I
For
was
literally-
trying to just...
for literally the first time in the entirety of this 3+ year campaign, it wasn't Wolf.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
and it wasn't on purpose.
Wait, Ghost. Isn't it going to be 4 years like this 27th
Yeah.
or something like that?
Yeah, this
my
is
Yeah, I think the
basically our
27th.
4th year
Crazy.
anniversary right now.
God.
That's
Basically, yeah.
crazy.
Isn't that
Yeah.
insane? Oh my gosh.
All
How
right.
is that possible? Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. So you eat your seaweed tasting bird's egg. It's not a sea turtle egg because sea turtles do not lay eggs in nests up in trees, which is, as previously stated, where you got the egg from. Yeah, so your weird seaweed, flavored boiled egg. You feel your vitality return to you.
Okay.
The following morning, you wake up. Everything is nice and peaceful.
We get to hit the button.
It's a sunny day. Yeah, you can hit the long rest button.
Oh,
Yay.
thank God. It'll have
Yay, spell
15
slots
HP, guys.
refilled.
15.
Mage armor.
'Kay.
First thing.
Oh God.
Right.
Oh, I guess I should do this one actually. In honor of Aaron Selt, green one, 16 is my roll. Yay. My probability
now-
is up to 4.
As the sun rises in the morning and you enjoy your delicious breakfast of seaweedy eggs. Bartholomew tucks away breakfast, sets their little cast iron pan aside. Says, "Now, friends, I believe you are looking for the Bloodfoot orcs."
Yeah, we gotta find them. They're trying to. I mean, they've been doing bad things for years now.
Oh, indeed. Well, like cockroaches, they're all over the place in this part of the Forbidden Territory.
Oh.
However, I can tell you one of their bases of operations. A place where they get themselves up to all sorts of nefarious deeds and experiments.
Oh? We've got a map. Do you think you could point us in the right direction?
I think I could. We are, in fact, quite nearby this location. They were taking me there to work their twisted and evil magics upon me.
Oh.
But
Bard-
luckily, in the tumult of them running away from whatever that other nightmare creature was, and this giant iron tin man to boot, I managed to escape and hide myself.
Wow, that's quick thinking of you. Bartholomew, are you much of a fighter? Like, would you be able to help us, or?
I'm afraid I'm not, my short little cutie pie. More of a lover, really.
Oh, well, thank you. Also, you're looking very nice this morning.
Ah, thank you, you little flatterer.
And Andrew hoots happily.
Bartholomew reaches out a hand and ruffles Foodle's hair.
Well, okay, just be careful. You're close. Foodle will point the direction back to. Gosh, have we given it a name, you guys? I don't know if we've named it yet.
it's still Dalkalash right now.
Dalkalash is its name.
Okay, I guess we'll leave it at that. And Poodle will point back towards Dalkalash, give Bartholomew some tips for
It's called-
any things that. They
No,
need
it's
to
not,
avoid.
Wolf.
Anyway.
Discretionary city.
Nope.
Discretionary city. No, it's called maximum discretion.
Maximum discretion! Yes!
No, it's not.
Maximum discretion.
Oh my
No, it's
god.
not.
How much would it cost us to put up signs all over town? Welcome to maximum discretion.
Maximum discretion.
Approximately 1,000 gold per sign.
Oh god, that might be out of our budget. Anyway, well, Bartholomew, if you stick to the forests and follow the birds, you should be there in no time at all.
Well, thank you very much. And now, if you'll present me with your map, I can show you the place where
Oh.
these orcs are hanging out.
I think Mazra has the map, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay.
one of us will have it.
Right.
Okay. And you unfurl the map, and you see that a few hours travel to the west of here, right on the edge of the cliff face, is a small village denoted on the map from long ancient times. The scouts saw this village from a distance. It's right here. The scouts saw this village from a distance when last you dispatched them to pursue the Bloodfoot. You kind of hypothesized that they were headed towards that village, but this is the first time it's been confirmed. Now, I must warn you, this place is very dangerous indeed. A village that's been abandoned for eons, it appears. And yet at night, the empty buildings light up with strange lights. And the tortured cries of the Bloodfoot's victims ring out. Slaves go in, sometimes by the dozens, but none ever come out. At least, not as they were before. The Bloodfoot have strange masters. I've only seen one once. Hideous, six-armed, hairy, faceless creature in orange robes.
Mm.
Performing some awful, dark magic rites of some sort. The kind that makes the very veil between this world and the next tremble and quiver. So you'll forgive me if I won't be coming with you.
No, that makes sense.
I think I'll take me chances on the road to Dal Kalash.
Yeah,
You're not safe there.
yeah. Travel safe. And gosh, should we have them should we have them meet somebody in the town? I guess maybe Mayor Roundtree? Oh.
Right.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that much, but
I mean,
anyway.
if they find the Wayfarer, and they'll be taken care of.
I do tend to have a habit of meeting the right person at the right time. I wouldn't worry
Goldrill,
so much
that's
about
who we
old
should-
Bartholomew.
Yeah, you do have that now. I mean, you met us, and we met you.
Aye, indeed.
Well, safe
And
journeys.
Certainly, if I hadn't met you at the time when I did, me thighs would certainly be poached, wouldn't they?
Yeah, we don't want that. Do people eat
That's
thighs?
an awfully odd saying, but okay. Right, but you're not, and it's good, and we'll meet you back in Dalkalash.
I shall endeavour to meet your acquaintance once again at such a time. Should you come back alive with all your organs intact.
Right, well,
And
you know, that's
Bartholomew-
always a possibility.
Doffs their purple feathered cap in a low bow, fixes it back on, and takes off down the road, following the little fairy light trail that has been lit up once the stone marker was activated,
And
whistling a
it's-
little tune.
It's what they would want. We watch them walk away wistfully. For some reason.
All right. Well, Mazra, do you think we're
Yes.
gonna find your mom there?
I don't know. I haven't been able to find any sort of trail about where she is exactly. So, if she's still alive.
Well, I mean, we'll look. Maybe we'll find something. Like even a clue, right?
Hmm.
At any rate,
I'll tear them
gotta help
apart
the
either
people that
way.
are there.
Right.
Ugh, yeah, I hate slavers. Let's take them out.
We're gonna have to be careful though.
Yeah, it sounds like we're going to be very outnumbered.
So, Foodle, I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah?
Don't just start shooting the
Okay.
first person you see.
I'll wait for your signal.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah. And I have my. If I call this something special, I don't know. Nylathria's longbow. Anyway, so it's a little sneakier.
How much
sort of
smoke
pats
leaf
it.
do you have?
I have a lot. Foodle opens his backpack. Well, he sort of sets it down, and it flumps onto the back. He's got 41 doses of regular smoke leaf.
Oh,
He's
That's
got
wild.
5 Kiona leaves. He's got a bunch of sketchy, 7 very sus smoke leaf, but he doesn't think they're sus.
Where did those come from?
He bought them from a guy in the Elven place who like was literally like a drug dealer who would like open his
I remember
robe
that.
and like
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that was a chat
From
created
the from the
character.
tavern, from the the skanky tavern.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
and Foodle was just like, oh yeah, this is probably normal Elven stuff. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking, Bard.
Bart, that
Like,
is the
how can
perfect
we-
plan.
How can we smoke them out with it and make them all high? So
That's
they're easier
right.
to fight?
We
Oh
should
my
make
God,
them
that's so
brownies. We should deliver brownies to the camp.
This is brilliant. Let's get,
them all
baking.
stoned out of their minds before
I've
we
got
Chemical
do
41
warfare.
doses. Oh my
You start baking. The smell attracts the attention of the
Oh, God.
orcs, who
Oh,
rush
wait.
in and
Oh, no.
slaughter you all.
Oh god.
You are all now dead. Your body parts all
Campaign
hacked apart.
over.
Zoom out from the pupil of Foodle's eye as he realizes maybe that's not such a good idea after all.
God. This
Wait,
episode
wait,
is
wait.
called Nightmare's End, so
We don't want. Is that where we're going? Fucking hell! What a title. That's like the name of the city. Jesus.
well, didn't you know that if a D&D campaign doesn't end at 4 years, all the characters just croak?
It
That's
just
right.
dies.
Is that
They're
how it
just, it's
works?
over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Guys,
on
this is
that
our
day.
last week. Oh no. We all go out high as fuck. Having baked a bunch of edibles for the orcs that slaughter us. Oh god.
The world is destroyed,
Yeah.
but you were too high to care.
The only place that survives. Maximum discretion.
Maximum discretion.
Oh god. Anyway.
It's a
Probably
perfect
thanks to
plan.
Umdalore. Yeah, nothing could go wrong. Bartholomew's like meeting up with Andrew back at the city, and
Mhm.
Andrew's like, "Yeah, no, their organs are not still in the right place. They did not make it." Anyway, sorry. Well, okay. I mean, I could send Andrew in to maybe scout, get the lay of the land,
I think that
maybe
would be
get
wise.
numbers.
Mm.
I don't know. I mean, if there's even anything there, I mean, Bartholomew was just saying like lights at night and stuff, so we could maybe get closer.
Right.
Ghost, are we sort of at the bottom of the cliffs? I kind of assume we are.
Are we going? We can climb
You
up.
started.
around.
You kind of started climbing up and around them.
Okay.
Kinda, I think there's a path by the
Uh,
river right here that kind of
okay.
hooks up around.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, Poodle would like to, as sneakily as possible, try to approach the city, get within, I guess, like 50 feet of the
Okay.
city, which is pretty
So
close.
you're-
I don't know what the tree line's like, right? Like,
Okay.
anyway, but yeah.
So you're headed towards the
Ideally.
village, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna need everybody to roll a group stealth check.
Ooh, okay. All right, I
Yeah.
got a 2 on my last roll, so
Oh,
let's hope we can
no.
do better than that. Okay, that is better.
Oh no.
Um,
Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay, if it helps,
Ah.
Poodle got a 7 plus 16 for something. I don't know.
I'm gonna
23.
Use my Tides of Chaos to make that better. Hopefully.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's better. So now that I've done that, Ghost can make me roll Tides of Chaos or Wild Magic anytime he wants to.
Okay. Yeah.
and I would have it
All right.
back.
Oh God.
Right, a 14, a 15, and a 23. Okay. And so you creep towards the location on your map pointed out by Bartholomew. It's nestled in a little protected valley, kind of in the tucked away in between a series of hills. Some of the hills you see hastily constructed watchtowers, observation posts, which Mazza recognizes, of course, as the sort of architecture of Orcish clan army on the move. One hill seems to provide an easier approach than the others. You find one orc to creep out of the woods, leaning up against one of the posts of the watchtower, back facing you, while another orc stands with bow in hand at the top platform of the watchtower, gazing out over the thick canopied forest beyond. What do you do?
Is the bottom of the watchtower within any kind of wall, fortification, or anything like that? Like, can you get?
No.
Okay, it's
Nope,
just kind
it's
of
just-
out
it's
there
just a tower.
exposed.
Yeah. Yep.
Is this the only way inside?
Any other way that you can see is over a hilltop, also guarded by a watchtower. If you try to take sort of a more lowland approach, you are pretty sure you'll be spotted.
Yeah, you're right, Mazra. There's not much cover that way. This might be the only way.
Try to put them to sleep, but I'm not sure if using magic will arouse the attention of anything else in here.
Right.
Ghost. So. Oh gosh. So I'm trying to get this in my notes and in my head. So we're sort of it sounds to me like there's some people guarding the
Yeah.
entrance to this place.
Yeah. So let me see if I can draw this.
Do we
for
know
you.
about?
I was gonna say,
You got,
how big is
like-
this camp?
You got a hill. Do you see that? No, you
Yes.
don't.
Oh,
Oh, you do.
Oh, it's on my.
I can
see
I
it.
see it.
I can see
The
it.
green line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We see that.
Oh, you only see a segment of it though. Do you see the whole thing?
No.
I drew this
No,
big
'cause it's
gold
probably
green
a fog
arch.
of war.
No.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Only 'cause of the
Let
light.
me.
Doesn't
Let me
Roll20
do-
have like a feature where you can just bring out like a drawing
What?
thing to draw something for us? Am I crazy?
I don't know. I don't know if it does or not. If it does, I'm not aware of it.
You could just stick us
Um,
on a random map and draw.
That's what I'm doing. I've made one.
Oh, perfect. There you go. Nice.
Yeah. So it's like there is a hill like so.
Okay.
And then let's say
Thank you,
your
Bard.
classic three-pronged. I drew that too severely. Whatever. Three-pronged like this with a platform at the top.
Mm.
And you have one orc up here. One orc. I'm not winning any art awards for this. One
Yeah,
orc.
but this is super helpful for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. leaning
And
leaning
this
against
is-
it right here.
Essentially, we'd have to get to up
Let's
to the
say-
top of this hill to see down into this village thing, is what we're saying?
Yeah.
Understanding?
Yeah. So
Okay.
like this is down here is where the village is.
Right.
Okay.
And you're approaching it
From that side.
this direction.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then
Oh,
there's
it's an
like
uphill fight.
woods everywhere.
It would
right?
probably be better to try and either get them to come to us or distract them. So
Well,
Or
as
take
soon
them
as
out
we
before anyone else
soon as
can.
we distract them, they're gonna call out, I think. I could try to hypnotic pattern maybe if they don't see it, but that's the problem is
Well, to me,
is there
it
a
seems
fire
like
up
we-
there?
No.
That was a good thought. To me, it seems. I mean, well, I'm sure we've got more than this, but 3 options jump out to me. So obviously, we could try to take both of these people out as quietly as possible where they are, from where we are. Now, I don't know how realistic that is. Foodle can be fairly quiet with his bow, but I don't know what options you guys have, and that might be tricky. The other
You'd
thing
have
is
to
we
murder
could.
them in one shot.
how tall?
Well,
is the
exactly.
tower?
We'd have to do it all at once, right?
How tall
Um,
is the tower? Let's say 20 feet,
All right, go ahead, Collie. Sorry.
25 feet.
Well, the other option is kind of what you were saying, Wolf, like trying to draw them towards us and maybe take them out one at a time. And then they're like, hey, what happened to, George, the orc? Like, and then the other one goes to investigate, I don't know. Anyway, Foodle does have something useful for that. Where is it? Minor illusion. He could make a sound. Now, the range is 30 feet. So when he casts it, he has to be within 30 feet of wherever he's casting it. But it could be, if Mazra tells him something in Orcish, he could make it sound like Mazra's voice. Like it says, you can create, it can be your voice, someone else's voice, the lines, right? Like, so it could be Mazra saying something, and it could be her saying multiple things, because it lasts for a minute, and it doesn't require concentration or whatever.
We
but
all have a Misty Step ability.
yes. Well, I mean, I've got Dimension Door once a day.
Right. So you don't want to use that necessarily. Mazra and Kiona have a Misty Step ability.
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
could also call out to them in Orcish.
True. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Like, I thought I heard some intruders. Somebody get over here or something. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, we might not even need the minor illusion, right?
Yeah. Or you could
Yeah.
also just, gross yourself up and pretend like you got lost in the attack and are. Because they may be expecting a patrol back. Just.
Guys,
got
should we
lost.
do? Wait, Mazra's literally. Well, I guess she's a half orc.
Should we go
We could-
in as prisoners? The whole
I know. I was just
Prisoner
thinking, should we
gag?
do the prisoner gag? Should we try it?
we could. It'll get us right into the middle of camp, but we'll be in the middle of camp.
It would get
then.
us close. I know. See,
Like,
that's the danger. It's
thing.
like,
we.
the getting in,
it would
it's
get us
usually
in.
not that big a deal,
Right.
but getting out, that's usually
Well,
the trick with the prisoner
I was
gag.
thinking about at least for these two, and then we can decide what we want to do from there.
Yeah.
I suppose that's true. It depends on what they're. I still think
So
it might be
th-
hypnotic pattern. Might even be the best bet here.
Well, but how big is hypnotic pattern? Because that thing's 20 feet up.
A 30-foot cube.
Oh, okay, that should do it. But they both have to
They
fail.
both have to fail it. That's the thing.
Because if one succeeds, it's a little awkward. I mean,
Right.
Foodle could shoot, or something. Hope, but they might cry out, right? Anyway.
Well, if one of
Well,
them
if you
fell
shoot him in
asleep,
the
there's a
mouth.
good chance the other one wouldn't notice right away. Necessarily.
Yeah. I want to try the prisoner gag so bad, but I can't imagine monsters. Like, I really want. Mostly, I want to do it because I want Mazra to have to like talk her way through this shit. That'd be so funny. And Foodle's
I
like
mean,
spitting
If
curses
we
and
think that's more
gnomish.
likely to succeed.
I don't think it's more likely to succeed. I just think it'd be really fun. Oh god. But yeah, I don't know. And then of course there's just an ambush, right, where we just try to fight them in a straight fight and try to take them out quickly,
And
right?
there's not even a
So
torch
those are the
up
three
there?
things that jump to my mind. Well, they've got like dark vision, don't they? I don't know if
I
orcs
guess
need
that's
like
true.
torches
assume
and stuff.
so. Half orcs do, so.
Yeah, even Foodle does. So yeah, what do you guys feeling? So we've got try to draw them out, try to kill them both at the same time, or incapacitate them. So like if Kiona casts a spell and Foodle shoots whichever one seems to have made it or something, like I don't know, or try to ambush them, or the prisoner thing, right? 4 options. So what do you guys think? What are you guys feeling? Flutter.
Kiona's mind is on magic. That's how she works.
All right. What do you
Mazra?
think, Wolf?
Wait, what's Kiona gonna do?
She's thinking of hypnotic patterning.
If you have the spell slots and feel comfortable with that, I don't have a problem with it.
I mean, it is the counter spell slot too, so.
So you're
Yes, that's my
thinking
concern.
ambush?
What does Mazra want to do?
Mazo would probably try and
Prisoner.
Yeah, probably try and do that at least to get those two to.
Okay,
But
we'll go along
it's
with
up
it.
to you.
Because yeah, if Mazra can take out the one down below and get us close to them, she could maybe take them out really quick, especially with a sneak attack smite. And then Foodle could maybe, a couple arrows for the top one. I don't know.
Yeah, Kiona can stay
Prisoners?
quiet and pretend like she's a bloody prisoner. Yeah.
Prisoners?
Let's
What
go.
does Kiona have alter self?
She doesn't have that anymore.
Damn. Okay.
Uh,
All right.
Fortunately.
But the question
Alright.
is, do I act like a prisoner as well?
No.
Wait,
I mean,
how could you act like a prisoner?
You'd have to. Can Foodle minor illusion what a like-looking Bloodfoot costume onto Mazra? That's not how that
No,
works.
I don't. It doesn't do
No,
That's
it's
it.
got to be an object. Yeah.
Well, I think we just do what we gotta
Nope.
do.
No, well, so if I was thinking, since Mazra's a half orc, maybe she tries to like look like an orc, like
Yeah.
a Bloodfoot Reaver, and is taking these 2 prisoners, back to camp as slaves, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that sounds good.
How reasonable is that? I don't know how different orcs and half orcs are. Like, I don't know.
I mean, decently, but
Because like I feel like our characters would know, but I don't really have a frame of reference, Like, I don't know.
Depending, well, Maz would make an intelligence check.
all right.
I know, right, Nick? I love Poodle will be the
Ignore that
guard.
disadvantage.
Ignore that disadvantage is a 9.
Yeah.
Should be easy.
Okay. Let's do it then.
Okay.
Ah,
Now we have, we had some bodies of the Bloodfoot. Could we have grabbed some stuff that Mazra can wear that'll like disguise her a little bit?
Can I roll a dice, like a d20, to see if at some point in their journey, Mazra stuffed some Bloodfoot stuff in their bag of holding?
Did you?
I don't know. I put a lot of stuff in that bag over the years. I put statue heads and like random animal parts and like God knows what's in there.
If you have inspiration, you can burn it so that the answer is automatically yes
I
right now.
don't. That's fine.
Okay. Otherwise, roll an intelligence check.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say this is an intelligence check to see if that's
Eh.
something you've ever done. Nope.
Okay. I can at least. Do they wear any sort of like face stuff? Like
Okay.
morphine or whatever. I can just rub some. I'm sure maybe Kiona's got some makeup in her bag and.
Yeah. Well, and we only need to get close, right? So.
Yeah.
Kiona the rodeo girl. Kiona the
Hey,
country bumpkin
rodeo
girl.
clown
She's just
makeup.
she's got like Sephora in her bag.
Hey, horse girls have
She
fashion
probably
standards
has
too.
a bare minimum amount of makeup because any performer must have some sort of things. Look at current rodeo girls, Ghost Pepper. Have you seen them lately? They're awfully
Yeah, not in medieval times though.
Look.
My God,
Not like
Lord.
medieval peasant rodeo girls. I haven't seen.
Well,
too
one of
many
y'all
those.
also gave us the glasses that made people be naked. So I mean,
That's
Kiona
true
does
as well.
have a disguise kit. I mean, I feel like.
well, there you go then.
Cool.
Oh,
There you
Oh!
go.
Oh, look at that. We tried everything except
Look.
that.
Look,
Guys, we
In
need
classic
to use
Winds
that.
of Chaos fashion.
We need to use the rod of enlargement. Oh my god. Anyway,
Oh yeah, that too. Well,
that'd be so fun.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I know, Megan.
It's
They're
disguise
trying to
time.
shenanigan something that they actually have.
I know what the hell. I
if
didn't know you had a
Mazra,
disguise.
if Mazra
kit.
puts
She's
on
an
the
entertainer
glasses-
background.
That's
If she puts on the
amazing.
glasses, does she see any weird weapons on these orcs?
Nope.
Okay.
Standard. The one with a bow also has like a backup hand axe. Yeah, the one is sporting a great axe.
Mazra will let them know what weapons they're carrying.
All right.
Okay, so the plan is, Mazra, you're going to lead us up. We're going to be trying, kind of dejectedly fighting you a little bit. And we just want to get close and then try to take him out at the same time.
The only other thing I could think, never mind.
So I'm going to use my bow to be quiet, not gimbal shot. All right. Okay, and then Foodle pulls out some rope. Hold on, Foodle has rope. And then you're going to have to, bind us, Mazra, in a way that we can, at a moment's notice, get our hands
Right.
free.
Right.
Okay.
I've got Warcaster, so I don't technically have to have my hands free, but I would like to
that's
not
nice.
have them tied too long.
Yeah.
It's just smart. All right.
Mazra will make it loose enough that. And she would
Right.
suggest the two of them rub some dirt on their faces and stuff to or use
Right.
the
Yeah.
disguise
Get in
kit
a
and
little
rough
scuffle.
themselves up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you using the
Mazra.
disguise kit?
Mazra, you got to punch me. Give me a
Are
shiner.
we using the disguise
No.
kit? Yes. Kiona will help
No?
Mazra
Okay.
use the
Oh wait,
disguise
Kiona, you can give me a shiner.
All right. Kiona, you can
I
make
appreciate-
a roll with the disguise kit with dexterity.
How do you oh, I see it. Okay, all right.
It prompts you, yeah.
Oh no. Well,
Okay.
Wait, can Mazra bless? Not bless. What's that thing? Guidance?
right.
Guardian.
Guidance.
Probably
Guidance.
too.
Guardian. I mean, Guardian you.
Guardian, yeah, there you go.
Guardian, sure.
Mazra touches.
So 9
Kiona.
plus 3. Kiona lacks it.
I know
Okay,
9
wait,
plus 3 is
Kiona.
12.
Well.
Give me a black eye.
All right.
Right. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Just-
No, don't punch me.
Oh.
Just
Oh
Oh,
my
You,
the disguise kit.
oh, right. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that, Carly.
Fiona will actually like prick one of her fingers or something and like smear blood on her own face.
Okay, and then with the disguise kit, yeah, I know you literally just talked about the glasses. That's the only one. That's the only one I remember. I might be forgetting the other one. If so, I need a little DM to remind me.
Refresher. Refresh him.
Yeah, so you managed to add in some like extra shadows and whatnot on like false shadows on Mazer's face to accentuate her orcish features. All right, I'll check it after. Yeah, accentuating her orcish features, minimizing her more human-like features that she inherited from her human father. Foodle looks beat up.
Which isn't hard because he had 13 HP last night.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, and you look like you're ready to roll.
All right, and Foodle starts cursing at Mazra in Gnomish.
She goes, shut up, you little
I got it, Carly.
gnome.
And Foodle like cowers and "Arr, okay in Gnomish.
Oh, this is the best. Wolf trying to do a Scottish accent.
Oh my god.
In reality, Mazur would probably be pretty good with this because that's like
Yeah, her
how
mom
her
was.
mom speaks.
Yeah.
But
Bagpipes and haggis.
that actually works. Like sometimes you just need
Like
to find a
Thomas.
phrase.
Oh
You
my
need to
Yeah, oh
find a
yeah,
phrase
that's how
in
I do
that
accents.
in that accent, and then
Yeah.
that's like that primes you for it.
Yeah,
Let go
that's
of
the
us,
only way.
you big old
All right.
brute.
That's just a Saturday night.
And as you're dragging them up the hill to the crest of the hill where the watchtower is, with Kiona struggling,
Yeah.
Foodle trying not to giggle or something.
Mazra like has her knife out and she's threatening them like this. Like,
The orc at the bottom of the watchtower, kind of disinterestedly raises his eyes and looks at you and goes, "Huh. Oh, who you got there?"
come and help me with these two. She says she'll speak Orcish as I assume.
I'll come over and help you. I'll come over and help you with that. Let's take a look at it.
Found these two wandering
Do it.
in the woods.
Do I know you?
You do.
Hi.
Look, it's not my problem if you don't remember me.
Fiona will make
Moss
a
was
make a
perfect for
Russell try to distract. She'll like "Ah, let us go.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
Is there like a bluff or a deception or something like that?
There you go. Enjoy.
My God.
Okay.
Don't forget.
Holy shit, we chose the right person with it.
Expertise.
No kidding.
You want to be tied up? You're gonna have Foodle dragging you guys up the hill. Oh my God. Foodle can't talk to anybody.
Oh no, Megan, how could you? Master Gaslighter.
All right. Well, come on then. And the orc grabs hold of the rope and like yanks so hard that I want both Kiona and Foodle to do a dexterity save to avoid being knocked off their feet.
Fiona
Well,
skips
what I
along,
thought you were gonna say
artfully making
was-
it look like she was gonna
Nice.
fall, but she doesn't.
Because the ropes are like ready to give. I thought what he was gonna say was like to make it look like the ropes are still. 25 dex.
Oh
save.
yeah, we both
Nice.
make it look good.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Yep. As you are yanked and you stumble along. Oi! We got 2 more live ones down here.
Nope, that was too late.
Where's the signal?
we just alerted the whole camp that we're here, you guys.
No, I mean, have we though? Can I percept?
They just yelled down at the
he
camp
just
that
he
we're
just
here.
the one yelled up to the guy at the top
Okay.
of the tower.
I thought they were yelling at the camp. Okay.
All right. Send them on down.
So what Mazra's gonna try to do is so is this tower like the kind like where it's like got the 3 legs coming out underneath? Okay,
Yep.
so what Mazra's gonna do is she's gonna try and like also grab and try and like guide the little scuffle so that they're underneath the legs, like right underneath,
Right.
so they can try
Alright.
and take this guy while they're out of the sight of the guy on the top.
All right. Okay. We'll just say you do that. He's not suspecting.
All right.
As soon as Mazra makes a move, Foodle's gonna try to shoot the one up top. Because presumably he's further back because of the rope, but I don't know. Anyway.
All right. Passing underneath the tower.
Right. And so, well, she's going to try and suggest all 3 of us take down this guy that we have first. Because if the guy up top can't see us.
About to finish passing underneath the tower.
Mazra,
Make a move.
Yes.
Make a move.
What? Oh,
we can't
stab him in the neck.
communicate. Like just
Stab
Yeah,
him
you
in the neck.
can't communicate
Okay.
at this
Oh,
point.
right.
You can't suggest anything
Yeah,
to them.
All right. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah. She'll stab him in the neck. There you go.
All right.
Right, and Foodle looses
All right,
some
roll it.
arrows at the one in the tower.
Yep.
Do I get
And
advantage
Fiona
on that?
has
Because
hypnotic
we're
patterns
grappling
ready
with each-
for
he
when
is,
they
he is
don't go down.
unsuspecting.
Jesus.
All right. Yeah. A 20 will hit. Amazing. You rolled the same thing twice.
Oh my gosh. I'm not mad about that. I normally get offhands. Can I do it?
Sure.
Or I get my second attack. I
Ooh.
don't know
Yeah,
why that's
that'll hit.
advantage. Should I just do the
It's
last
okay.
one as normal? The bonus action?
No, it would also be advantage because
Okay.
it's an unsuspecting
Okay.
target.
What is
Okay.
up? Roll 20, rolling doubles.
How are
of
you
everything.
rolling?
Yeah,
the
well,
same
I don't
thing?
know.
Like
I
what?
don't know.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So 3 quick stabs. The orc is just like, "Hey, what the-" and the orc up above kind of peers over. What are you doing down there?
And Foodle
The
has
person has
loose
tried to-
little arrows, presumably.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah, get him.
here we go. Where is it? Arrows. 1, 2, 3. Whoop, whoop. Oh my god, a 16.
All right.
Thanks.
16 hits.
Okay. And Poodle's going to use. This might be a bad idea. No, he's not going to. He's going to use. I thought about using pushing attack, but that would be way too loud to shove him off the edge there. He's
You'd
going
have
to use.
climb up first.
I don't. Well, I think I can just push him if I hit him. But anyway, it doesn't matter. He's not going to use it.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to use menacing attack instead. Just to deal some extra damage. So, whoop, where is it? Superiority die. There we go. And then Fool is going to fire another. and another.
Yeah.
And we're gonna re-roll that last bit of damage. Where is it? Oh, it's worse. Oh, but Colossus
All right.
Slayer. There we go. Anyway.
All right. And quickly and silently, 2 orcs are dispatched.
Oh my god, you guys. Foodle's not surprised at all. Foodle's like, oh yeah? Well, I mean, nice. We did it. Of course we did. But oh my god, you guys, holy shit. Wait, that actually worked?
She says, Foodle, I've been waiting since the last time I tried to get us to sneak into an orc camp for this to work. Because if you remember, about 3 years ago, Monster tried to do a giant plan to sneak into an orc camp, and Foodle just started shooting.
I remember, and
Yep.
you know, I feel like I've grown. You know, I feel like I've turned over a new leaf.
Was that
Right.
when they went into the fort to rescue
That's
all
what I remember.
the villagers
B
had
team
been
or whatever.
taken?
And Foodle just
And
opens up. with
Immediately he
fucking
opens
shot.
fire.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's so amazing.
Been
Oh,
trying to
it's
live
like
it down
now-
for 3 years.
Now all of China knows that you're here.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
All
and
right.
I still had to stop myself because, like, if I had knocked him off the top, it would have been really less.
So
It's not like they're
cartoon
just
noise,
they're
that-
not
Ooh.
it's not like
Yeah.
they're just outside the town though, right? Like
Right.
there's
True.
like a little bit of scuffle. Well,
True.
Alert everybody.
I mean, I would
Um,
imagine that a lot of the orcs are like scuffling or training or, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
But yeah.
And so from here you can look down from the top of the hill and get a clear view of the ruined village at this point.
How large is it?
It is not very large. It's a collection of about maybe a little over a dozen buildings. Like
How
16
many
buildings, thereabout.
approximate feet
Um,
across would this whole town be?
more than a fireball.
It's not
That's
a
what you're
fireball.
asking.
It's better than a fireball.
Oh my god.
Tell me she doesn't have like
Let's
meteor
say-
swarm or some shit. Holy crap.
I'm
Oh
dead.
my god. Why would you
Please
ask me
no.
that? How many feet wide is this town? Why would you ask that? That's terrible.
Is it
Um,
somewhere near 120
so-
or so
mean-
feet wide?
No, it's more than that. It's more than
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna say, think about
You said
Blycross.
small.
Blycross was pretty small, but it's
Yeah.
like that was like 1,000 feet across minimum.
It's
not
larger
even
than a
Yeah.
grocery
right?
store, probably.
Yeah.
Or is it?
Well,
How big is a grocery store?
That's what I'm thinking.
it's
like,
more
actually,
It's more
'cause
than
if I
120
think about
feet.
this room is 10 feet, and if you do that 12 times, so
With
okay, if
spaces-
there's 12
with spaces
houses,
in
that
between the
means there
buildings.
is more space than a. But it might only be
Yeah.
slightly larger than
Yeah.
it might be 150 feet.
No, it's more than that.
That would be like
It's
That's
more
only
than
if the houses are all in a row. Okay, if they're in a
This is a-
circle,
yeah,
that's not how it
But
works.
that's not how people build
It's a
villages
one-horse town.
out in the countryside. In the countryside,
Relevant
they're all, like,
reasons
spread
for
out.
asking these things.
I know you do. I know you do.
Okay, so
What
we're
is-
looking down. Is it like a one street?
You're looking down at this village. It's like a couple streets forming an intersection kind of in the middle. There's clusters of buildings sort of haphazardly laid out as these very sort of rural and remote communities tend to be. Many of the buildings that remain standing are simply a shell of their former selves. And these are the buildings that were made of stone. So these are mostly clustered around that intersection. Most of the buildings of this village, they would have been made of wood a very long time ago. That has rotted and decayed away, leaving no trace. And even with these stone buildings, most of them don't have a roof whatsoever, having collapsed in and rotted away a very long time ago. You see many orcs milling about in the town. The central intersection of the town is heavily guarded by Bloodfoot. There appears to be a large building in the middle where there are two of those gigantic, putrescent, sort of overinflated goblinoid creatures leaking green and black goo from open sores on their body, standing guard.
Ugh.
And even the orcs daren't cross their path and try to enter that building. It
Dang
looks...
it, I did the math, and Foodle did 59 damage. I thought it was 69, and I was so excited, but it was 59. Anyway. Ah, damn it. All right.
It could be described as an adjective I may use might be swarming with orcs. I suppose that's a verb, but whatever.
So we've got like what's that place? Oh my gosh, I've got-
Like dozens of them, I would assume.
like the Saruman's Tower situation here.
Oh,
like
God,
orcs
yeah.
everywhere.
I wouldn't quite say that much, but
Yeah,
it's not like miles and miles and miles of orc encampment around the perimeter.
Thank God.
Yeah.
But so, too many for Foodle to be like sniping people.
Well,
I'm gonna have to play this smart.
I have a dimension door and Foodle has a dimension door.
Yeah? But I mean, the thing that I worry about is how are we gonna get the people out? Like, getting in, I think, is doable. I mean, if these two, Foodle sort of gestures to the two dead orcs, also, we should probably move quickly before someone notices, but if these two are any indication, getting in will probably, that should be doable. But getting out, I don't think I would imagine that the slaves, like, they're not going to be in any position to fight.
We should find a place to lay low, and maybe you could just send Andrew to look and see quickly what the buildings look like.
I feel like what we want is going to be inside that one with the guards.
Right.
Yeah.
But Bartholomew said that they took prisoners into the buildings, right? So if there's prisoners around, they may be keeping them in some of the buildings before they take them in there.
Oh yeah, that's true. Ghost, just to be like,
Yeah.
to be super explicit, Boodle
Yeah.
wouldn't think this. So I don't know if if I can ask this. Boodle would think no matter how many orcs there are, we could take them. But like,
Mhm.
do Mazra and Kiona get the sense that like this is too many orcs for the three of us to take on, kind of no matter what we like? It's just a shitload of orcs. I don't know.
It feels
Yeah.
like a lot.
Okay.
In a
Okay.
straight fight, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is not one of those situations where you're just gonna clean out the whole camp.
Okay.
Well, and
So
we know that
our
there's-
goal. Go ahead.
There's some
Yona.
kind of Cora somewhere around here.
Yona, you were telling me about a new spell. Something very powerful, like a demi plot or something like that. Could we rescue the people and put them in there for safekeeping and then reopen it somewhere else, like back in town, and get them out?
For sure, we could, but we'd also have to be there to open it up because only I would know how to get in and out of it.
Right.
So if something went wrong, they'd be trapped there forever.
That would not be good.
Or just don't die.
Yeah. Kiona, you can't die, okay?
I think the thing would be
Even more than usual.
if we save these people and put them into your demi plane. You need, no matter what happens, you need to get out.
Yeah.
Even if something happens to us, polymorph yourself and fly out of
Yeah.
here. Do something.
Yeah.
Just get out of here.
Well, she's got those flying boots, but yeah, if you
Yeah,
need
that's
to,
true.
maybe save a polymorph for like a really fast flying thing.
I don't really like going to that conversation.
No.
We're all gonna get out.
Well,
I
I
can
think
take
so
at
too.
least one of you
Worst
with me
case.
in the dimension door, and Foodle has a dimension door too, and that'll get us far enough
Yeah.
away that
Okay.
we can get out, right?
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if all else fails, there are lives that are more important than our own.
Okay, so
So if it comes to it,
I can only cast that
want-
spell once, though.
well, then we better make sure that we do it at the right time.
Yeah, we'll get down there, find all the people.
If I do that, I
unlock-
can't use Sunburst in case.
Well, I trust you to make the right decision.
Well, I mean, I don't think that we can kill all. Well, I mean, I think we can kill all these orcs.
But if we had
But
to
if
get
you
away,
guys don't think that we can,
if we had to get away, I could use Sunburst to try to blind some of them.
Kiona, there's
pretty-
like dozens and dozens of them. I mean,
I would say save your dimension doors. I am pretty good at getting away from things, so don't worry about me. I can find a way.
All right.
yeah. The important thing, though, Kiona, is if we put the village, like these people, if we rescue them and put them in your demiplane, you have to get out. Right? I mean,
All right.
Mazra and I will be okay.
We make a door that opens for an hour. That's how much time we have to get as many out as we can.
Is it like a stable
just
thing, or do you
post it.
do it and then you close it?
It
Yeah, just
seems
post it in
like
the chat.
You create a
Demi-plane.
door in a
Mhm.
solid object, and it lasts an hour.
Interesting.
Can you close it early?
I don't know if does the person that casts the spell have to be the one that opens the door.
I think so.
So as long as Kiona opens the door, she can keep it open and closed, and
Well,
nobody
it
else can
says-
get in there during that time.
Additionally, if you know the nature and contents of a demiplane created by a casting of this spell by another creature, you can have the shadowy door connect to his demiplane instead. So that mean that someone else could do it if they know it's in there?
If they know where it is or what it is, but if Kiona does
Right.
it, nobody's gonna
You
know
the
that
nature
except
and
her.
contents of Dennis.
I mean, these orcs aren't gonna know.
Well, she could
Right?
stick them in some
It's
imaginary
that-
place that
it's
she created that they
Yeah.
would never know about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Well,
the thing
okay,
is,
but
whether
my
or not
So-
the door
so
would be
what that is-
accessible.
Well,
What
okay,
that
but
is,
you
what that
guys
is
might be-
saying, what that is saying is, if a caster of this spell knows the nature and contents of another demiplane created by another caster,
Right.
So if you
Which-
learn something, Kiona,
yeah.
somebody
Right,
else.
then
Yeah.
I could-
Right?
yeah.
you can use this
Yeah.
spell to connect to
Which is
that
super cool.
demiplane.
Right.
It is it is pretty amazing.
Yeah. But if I
Well-
put them in some place Kiona would only know, then
Then they're safe as long as Kiona gets back to
Yeah.
town, right? Because then she
Right.
can open it again there and let them all out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but the thing that I don't know is when. So what I'm imagining is we're gonna sneak our way down there, or Mazur's gonna talk our way down there, or
Mhm.
something, right? Try to get down there to where the prisoners are. Kiona's gonna open the demiplane. We're gonna get as many, everybody in there, right? But the question I have is, can Kiona close the portal before the hour is up, or do we have to defend the portal for an hour? That's what
Well,
I want to know.
she would have to.
I
is it
think-
concentration? Wait.
Is it
It's not.
concentration? No,
It's
it's
not.
not.
Somehow, it is not.
I don't see why you would have to keep that door up for an hour.
I mean,
Just because
you
it
could
doesn't
probably
require
make that decision
concentration,
as a
right?
DM, like depending on what you
Yeah,
feel. I mean,
I
Wait,
don't
we
think-
need Bard.
I don't think that's reasonable.
Bard, what do you
Yeah.
say?
I totally agree, Ghost.
But
I
she
think
wouldn't
Yeah.
be
whoever
able
cast
to
it should be
cast
able
the
to-
spell
as an
again
action,
for
right, or
until she's
something.
done another long rest. So the people inside would have
Yeah,
to wait at
but
least.
we gotta get back to town anyway.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
fine, right?
But they need
Yeah.
to have supplies to last 3 days in this room or whatever it is that it takes us to get back there then. Or at least for the night or something. Right?
Well, you have supplies.
We could just throw a bag of
You could
dragon
just
jerky into the room with
throw-
them, I
Or
guess.
if all else fails,
Throw a bag of
You could
of
just
snacks
fly
in there.
Kiona, you could fly back and leave us there, and we could
Mm,
follow.
mhm.
That's true as well. That's
Like
true
if
as
we
well.
got away safely, just
Okay.
eagle your way back to the Shire.
True, yeah. Especially because it doesn't require concentration, right? So,
Right. Okay. So, so
so
you're
you
gonna
have
get
to save
in.
that slot. Yeah. Okay, you have to say pretty please, Kiona.
We're
close
gonna
it.
have to get in, get to a space that we can funnel as many through as we can, open a door,
Mhm.
funnel as many through as we can, and close the door and get
Mhm.
out
Yeah.
Mhm.
before we are detected.
Ideally. I don't think it's
Mm.
gonna go that way, but you
So we need to get
ideally,
shoved
yeah.
into a prison cell then, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and I mean I've still got my shiner. Mazra still looks very orcish. I mean we should go. We should go now. Before they notice. And Foodle sort of points up to the tower above us.
Just be
Been
careful.
Not dealt with these guys up here. All right.
Did you send Andrew in to scout?
Yes.
That was talked about, but I don't know if he actually did it.
The only way I think that's reasonable is if Foodle changes him into a spider, like sending an owl in. Like, unless you guys want to circle over the city, but we've got a bird's eye view already, so
Yeah.
it's like. And like, I
Might
think
be
it takes
dangerous if
10
you send an
minutes for
owl
Foodle
in.
to do that
right.
because he's
and-
got to like cast the spell.
And a spider
with,
would
like-
not travel. I guess you could poof him into a closer location, but
Yeah, like Foodle, he could do it, but like it's gonna take at least 10 minutes, and he's gonna
can-
let like incense in the bowl and
Yeah.
stuff. Like it's
Make
a
him
whole thing.
rat, too, but
Yeah, I don't know. I think we go in a
Okay.
little bit blind, and we do the
Alright.
best we can. So Mazra, yeah, do your thing. And Foodle, like he starts wrapping the rope back around his wrists, and he's like ready
we
to
looted
go.
these guys,
Oh.
right?
Mazra can like.
Oh yeah, put on their clothes.
To be fair though, she's wearing her armor though, so it's gonna.
So she's gonna have to just
would have-
put it on over top of their armor.
Yeah. They're wearing like the sash, not sashes. That's not it. Peter knows anyway.
Tartan.
Yeah.
The tartan, yeah.
Tartans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can wrap that around because those are variable sizing.
Why do you guys have to say it? There's literally a Scottish person in chat, and you're like, "Let me try to say this the most American way possible." You're like,
No.
"Hey, we got ourselves a tartan here."
Our
There's
tartan.
a good old tartan.
Hey,
That's
darn
what I
tartan.
believe. Poor Peter. I'm so sorry. Oh god.
We love you, Peter.
Anyway,
Sorry for destroying you.
all right. So we loot the orcs. Foodle doesn't. He's like,
Are we
getting
just
ready
walking
to-
in?
All right, and Foodle helps Mazra with the tartan.
Okay.
And Kiona is trying Kiona Lottie are trying their best not to be a Korai in hopes that a Korai doesn't sense them coming in. That's
Okay.
she might share that bit of information. Hey, I don't know what's in here and how it might know we're here, but just in case. It might know we're
All
here.
right. And so, Mazra, you lead your so-called captives into the village. Down towards, sort of off to one side of the village, there is another large stone building. This one with a roof that is sort of hastily built over it, and it's more like a bunch of like chopped down, roughly hewn wood planks sort of laying over top of the stone edifice. Actually, it's a series of smaller, not one big one, a series of smaller stone edifices with these roofs sort of put on top of it. Some thatch laid over top. They look really leaky, and it looks more like it looks more like the roofs are just put there to stop whoever is inside these buildings from climbing out. As you approach, you see that these are the slave pens. There's 6 of them in total.
Wait, are the slave pens like out in the open? I thought they were down inside a building or something.
They're kind of out in the open, and
Oh,
let me just I will
Our plan
show
doesn't
you,
work, I don't think.
but I got a bunch of stuff on this
Still
map
have to
that
break
I need
them
to
out of the pens
hide.
before we can
So
get them into the
give me
door.
1
That's
second.
gonna be the thing.
Yeah.
I see. So
Or
then try to
somehow-
funnel them where
Yeah.
their numbers count for nothing.
So
Alright,
this is.
I like that.
Did I move you over?
Nope,
300.
nothing has
How?
changed.
The little
Yeah,
tag
I don't
is
know.
here.
Nothing has
Oh.
changed for me.
I'm
Tag
still looking
isn't
at
working.
the lookout.
What's going on? Roll 20. You move the little tag, right? To the map you want to move it to?
Yeah, it's like the little bookmark, right?
It's not working. Yeah. Nothing's
Hold
happening.
on, I was just
Did
reloading
you just
to see.
did you
Oh,
refresh?
you're reloading. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're on the map. Okay, let's see if this works.
There it goes.
There we go.
Okay. So I guess I just need to reload. All right. Hold on.
Yeah. Roll 20 must be having a moment.
Yeah.
So this is kind of what the slave pen area looks like.
Oh.
Wait, where's that?
These are all just like
Refresh your roll 20
small.
Oh, I see.
These are all just sort of small cages.
Okay.
Alright.
right,
Okay.
well-
Well, we can't. Hold on. Well,
We're
Ghost,
getting
we might
herded
need to,
into this area then, right?
We might need
Yeah.
to rewind. Oh, okay.
I don't feel like.
But like,
we
I
have
don't
any
think our plan
choices.
works, does it?
Well, we have to break. Like I said, we got to put a door somewhere and break them out and get them into where that door is. That's the question.
I know, but we can't fight all these orcs. Like, we
Yeah.
gotta do it sneakily, don't we? How are we gonna do that?
Well,
Wait a
this is
minute.
located
Oh,
a
God.
ways. This is located a ways away.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
So it's not like right in the middle of town.
Okay.
So this is
How many guards would be around this area? Like,
Oh,
Well,
God.
Let's take a look, shall we? There is. Sorry, I gotta redo.
I have a vague idea, but I don't know if I
modify
want
a
to
couple of
suggest it or not.
things here.
How big does this portal need to be? Hold on.
What do you mean?
Well, how big is the
doorway.
door?
It's a doorway.
The doorway into
Yeah.
the okay.
Medium creatures.
So if the doorway can fit within a 5 by 5 by 5 cube, Voodoo can disguise the doorway.
Oh yeah, it would.
With-
It would because it would be. It
Okay.
just has to be big enough to fit medium creatures. It has to be on a flat, hard surface.
Okay. Because yeah, Foodle could make it look like stone brick to anybody who doesn't know, and we can just tell the people, hey, that's an illusion. That spot right there on the wall.
Right.
Just walk through it, right? And,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And as long as none of the guards see it.
We could definitely do that. We just need to figure out how to get people from one spot to the other.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna put like that.
Or we
Okay.
kill the handful of works that we see in the vicinity and or dispose of them somehow. And
Yeah.
then...
So these are the guards that you see. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where did my character sheet go? Oh no, it's gone.
And you've seen a great diversity
As I
of
refreshed it.
different orcs and these do not exactly look like the some of the tougher ones that you've been fighting. These look like scrubs.
Alright.
Foodle is just watching Mazra for the signal. As soon as Mazra
Um,
strikes, Foodle's gonna loose some arrows.
Hold on, wait, hold on.
Where are we coming from?
We're coming.
You are coming
yeah.
from, so you actually have to go through the village, so you need to be escorted to this area by
Okay.
some of the orcs.
My gosh, this is so tense, you guys.
Mm,
I'm just gonna put just to
Wow.
represent the people. I'm just gonna put like
Oh, nice. Thanks, Ghost.
here. Yeah.
That's good thinking.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I shouldn't say this, but Vinyl made me a tiny cake. It's so cute. It's
oh
like,
my gosh.
do you guys know those little bowls that they serve French onion soup in?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what
Like the
she
little
made the
ramekin
cakes
bowls?
in. Yeah. Like she
Yeah.
made one for her, and it's like birthday cake. And then mine has Reese's Pieces in it. Oh my god, it's so good.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, it's so good. Lionel is just the best. Well, because I feel like I'm just talking about amazing food that I can't share with any of you guys. That's why I shouldn't have said it anyway. But if I could, I would. All your cakes are in in your emails.
On the back. Look, I want one of this
Welcome back.
ramekin cake. Thank you.
That's
Alright.
exactly it, Bard.
So, as you descend into the village, Mazra, you are halted by a pair of orc gods. Orc gods.
Or gods,
like a-
oh gosh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
no.
Mazra automatically gets set
it's
off.
over.
It's over.
It's over. It's over.
Elden Ring music starts playing in the background.
It starts getting real heavy in here.
You just know Mazra will just fight him too. Like she's not gonna.
It's over. Mazra sees a god,
There's
she's
a
like,
couple-
fuck you.
There's a couple of orc guards. There's a couple of orc guards who kind of stop you and hey, more for the masters, huh?
Yeah. Found these two wandering around the woods thinking they could get away.
Oh
Fiona has
well,
her head low.
just like the bard. And the other guard says, "Aye, just like the bard."
The bard.
No, the bard. Oh,
Right.
No.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
No, she's right. The bard. I know. It was a bard, not a bard.
Right.
The bard or the bird. Anyway, since the bard, it was a bard. Anyway, since the bard escaped along with those two little pipsqueak gnomes, masters have been cross indeed. They've been going through slaves like there's like nobody's business. Whatever.
Teach these
Weird.
slaves to run away.
Aye. Whatever weird experiments they're doing in the big house over yonder. They're running out of them. So the masters will be pleased that you brought these two back at least.
Fiona will
Of
exchange
course.
glances with Foodle.
Maybe buy us another day or two before they start using us.
I don't think we know what they're saying because I think
I don't know about you, but
They're
I
they're
feel
speaking
like-
Orcish.
I
Yeah,
feel
they're
like
speaking
I would-
Orcish.
I don't know about you, but I would find myself scarce before that happened.
Hmm. Oh, we plan on it. For sure. These.
If you're so worried, why don't you get out now? If there's slaves here, no one's gonna think to look for you all.
You daft? Think we're gonna desert the Blood Prince? He'd have our heads on pikes and our spines ripped out to make new bagpipes faster, and you can. I don't even want to think about it.
That's why you get out now. That's the smart thing to do.
Aye. Well, you take your chances. We'll take ours in our time. Anyway, we'll take him from here.
All right, who are we by? This guy over here? Like
So
We're
you're not
still
you're
trying
not
to get
on
to there. We're
you're
not there yet.
on this. You're not
Oh,
on
where-
this
We're
map yet.
still. We have to
Oh.
walk
You're
not
through
on
the
this
town
map yet.
like this. You have
Oh.
to
Like
a
figure out how to
checkpoint,
get
yeah.
with us.
Right.
Now,
You're gonna get separated from us.
Mazra.
yes.
As your mind races, what do I do? Foodle and Kiona are about to be separated from me.
It's fine.
The
Let us
party
go.
is splitting.
Just follow.
You Oh, here we go. I think
Oh
this is
no,
it.
I don't like when you
You
make
get-
that face.
You get a strange feeling. This is the wrong music.
Touch the butt.
There we go.
What?
No.
touch the butt music.
You get a strange feeling, and
Oh
your
my god.
eye is drawn towards the big house.
We could all just.
There's something there. There's something there. Pulling at you. Calling to you. You realize it's not what's in there that's calling to you or pulling you. You're being pushed. There's a heat in your veins. Something boiling your blood. The spirits of the ancestors are trying to tell you something. There's something in that building, bigger even than what you and your friends are trying to do here. Something that only you can do. Something that you must do.
Okay. And we're in the middle of this town, right?
Yeah.
Flutter, we don't know what they're saying.
So Mazra kind of seems to like slow down and kind of glances over at the building. And then she kind of I think she was holding the rope or whatever, and I think what she'll do is she'll kind of like I'll roll a sleight of hand if I have to, but she'll kind of like squeeze like Kiona and Foodle's arms a little bit in like a hey, don't worry about it, and she'll like I guess hand them off to
Okay. All right.
because she trusts they can take care of it.
And as Foodle and Kiona are led away, you find yourself standing before the big house, the largest stone building in this ruined village, the only one other than the slave pens with a restored roof. Two of those putrescent slogs, you can smell that sort of pungent ammonia smell emanating from their open wounds. Kind of stare at you, eyes narrowed. What are you looking at? Orc.
Get out of my way.
No admittance for your kind.
I'm on business. Move.
They both sidle up to you a little bit. Make us little girl. And then, as you stare at each other, a cold wind blows. The
I
scent
don't like cold winds.
of burnt hair filling your nostrils.
Shit.
The slogs, their eyes glaze over for a moment, become unfocused. And when their eyes return, when their sort of attention seems to return, they fix their gazes on you. They say, "All right. The masters want you in there. See if you come out again." They step aside.
She says nothing to them, just walks past.
Okay. You enter the house. We're gonna cut back to Foodle and Kiona walking up to the camp. Da, 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 da.
Guys, we're
right.
splitting the party.
I don't like it. No.
I don't like it.
Never
We're
split
sorta
the party.
Brought up here.
Kiona watched as much as she could where she watched Kiona or Mazra go, so she knew where to go to find her. That's
All right.
she watched her going there.
You two are being
As
led
the struggle
up
bust away.
this way.
Let us go.
You're kind of being led up this way. The orcs are tugging at you harshly with the ropes. Are you going to act before they throw you in a pen? Or what's the idea here?
I mean,
Because they are
Kiona will look at
angling
Foodle.
you towards here.
I think it's now, Foodle.
Poodle nods.
Let's go!
Okay.
Blam blam, baby!
Okay.
Kiona.
You can make your you get a surprise round as you untie the rope.
Kiona looks at the ones right in front of us, and she's been waiting all night to cast this spell, so she's prepared. She's been thinking about it a lot. She's gonna do hypnotic pattern right here. Did that stay? It didn't stay.
No, it didn't.
Hold on. There it is. Right there.
Nice.
Okay. Hypnotic pattern. A twisted pattern in colors, blah, blah, blah. Each creature must make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, it deleted. That's okay. I see who's in it.
Oh, I don't know if it does. Yeah, because it's supposed to be, it's like linger, so I don't know how long it lingers.
16. That's okay. Save.
Is
wisdom.
that spell save DC correct, Flutter? Because I know sometimes it's just not.
It is 16, yes.
Oh, nice. Okay. Hey, it's correct
Okay.
for once. Nice.
And I
So
rolled
this-
a 10
this
on
one-
my search.
Okay.
This one saves. These two are stunned
Wonderful.
by
Love
the
it.
beautiful patterns.
The two in front of us kind of go a little limp. Their eyes glaze over.
As there's this
And you-
just hypnotic, literally a hypnotic pattern of sort of dancing kaleidoscopic lights in front of them. They just kind of like, oh, what? Ah. And they're kind of like just stand there swaying. This one realizes that magic has been cast upon them. And goes like, hey! Oi! What are you doing there? This one becomes alerted and starts to move towards you, sort of hefting up their axe. Collie, you too get a surprise action.
Okay.
I come back and you're already in combat.
I'm scared.
I know,
That would be
I know,
without
I'm
Basra.
scared.
I'm scared.
This is fine. This is
Believe
fine.
in
Everything's
you. I
fine.
believe
fine.
in
Um,
you.
Okay, Foodle. What is Foodle doing with his bonus action?
I hypnotized two of them, Mazra. You would be proud of me.
Foodle is going to. It's a strength save, right? All right, he's going to activate the bracers.
Striker.
Thank you, Bo, for the bracers. And he's going to fire at this one here with ensnaring strike.
Take him down.
With the bow. Sorry?
Which one with ensnaring strike?
This one here.
That one. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So it needs to
A
make
28 will hit.
All right, and it needs to make a strength saving throw. This is against magic.
I am going to guess that a 3 does not succeed.
3 does not succeed. Oh, thank God.
Literally
Oh,
terrible.
all right.
Terrible.
Poodle is then going to move here. So this one's now restrained. Poodle's going to move here and then fire 2 arrows at this one over here.
Okay.
Arrows. Boop, boop, boop. 2 arrows. And we're going to use a superiority die to try to turn that miss into a hit. Let's see.
Yep.
Okay, so 19 and 23.
That'll do it. That'll
Okay,
do
nice.
it. Okay. All right.
So
That's an action right there. So, in fact,
it is. Can
what you
he
get is a
action
surprise.
surge?
Is it action surge? I'm gonna say no. Not on
Okay.
a surprise round.
Okay. All right.
And in fact, I don't think you get your move during a surprise round either.
Oh
It's
yeah, you
surprise
know what? You're
attack.
probably right. Hold on.
I
So he
think
was
you're- I
here,
think you're
right?
saying
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Alright.
Yep. All right. I need everybody, including Mazra,
Ooh, ghost.
to roll initiative
Uh-oh.
Sorry, lost the Slayer. 2 extra damage
for that second one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
because it was damaged.
Get
All
those
right,
initiative rolls in.
Oh,
I'm gonna
baby.
roll.
I'm stepping away for 1 minute. We can take a
Awesome.
1 minute break before we get started. Before we get stuck in. See you in a bit.
This is all right. This is Foodle's fake initiative. Nice, you two. Wow.
Wow.
What's up?
I never roll that well.
Thank
Jeez.
God that's Foodle's fake initiative.
Poodle, get ready for incoming haste because you're gonna have to wreck
Oh,
these guys
yes.
for us. Like,
Oh, that's so good.
Do it.
Okay.
Fiona doesn't have single target anything, so just-
Right, okay. All right. Yeah, God, if I had known that I couldn't action surge, I might have played that differently. But you know what?
It's
Yeah.
It is
okay.
what
It's
it is.
okay. It's okay. You
Well,
did great.
What I
Peter, can I
desperately
talk
don't
about
want
my
to
feelings
happen-
of loving you? Thank you.
I
Aw,
don't want this one to be able to wake up these ones, and I didn't want this one. I don't think this one's in range, right? So, anyway, I was hoping to be able to stop this one from moving and
Yeah.
then just take this one out, but it just wasn't enough. you
That's
know,
okay. That's
sometimes it
okay.
happens.
Well, Fiona will turn around and deal with the guy right behind her.
Oh, that's true,
obviously,
because you
like,
can still take him out, right?
She's gonna try to
So-
firebolt him at least.
Yeah.
That's the problem is single target. I'm hoping that Ghost will allow me to, while I'm gone for 2 weeks, be like Kiona is planning her mage tower and building her mage tower and comes out with a new spell and it's a single target spell, kind of like Scorching
that'd be
Ray,
nice.
except it's leveled up better. That's all
That'd
I
be
want.
cool.
That's all I want.
That'd be
Just-
dope.
You know, like I would love to have Scorching Ray back, except it be actually worth it.
Yeah,
You
that'd be
know,
really
like-
nice. Oh yeah. Well, and Scorching Ray, it depends on the fight, right? Because if a target is restrained, Kiona would have advantage on every attack with Scorching Ray. So that, against that target anyway. So that is nice, but it
Right,
depends,
but
right? Because Foodle
yeah.
can only usually restrain one, maybe two people at a time,
and
right?
that
So.
the attack just didn't level well.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if Scorching Ray is still good at level 16, right? I know it's very
Yeah,
slow.
well,
and
I had to
early,
stop
but,
using
yeah.
it because it was just not working out for me, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and it
So-
seemed like you were getting like one hit per
Mhm.
cast, so it's just
Right.
like, yeah. Like Restrained or Fairy Fire is great, but like we
Yeah.
don't have much of that, so.
Maybe she could make like a cross between Scorching Ray and Magic Missile or something where like
That'd be crazy.
like
You should really look at those charts because you
that's
can do
what
some
I'm
really
thinking.
cool
like
stuff.
something that would make it worth it to have because she just needs a single target
Yeah.
spell like damage
Right. Yeah.
thing, right? Because
Yeah.
right now she's great against groups but kind of useless against singles. So like
Wow.
Yeah, well, and it is that is the problem with Foodle. Like he's great against single target, but he sucks against groups. So it's nice that we've got
Right.
both of
We
each
do
other.
have-
Also, Pug,
right.
yes,
What's up?
Pug is here.
Scorching
Scorching
Missile would be
Missile,
amazing,
right?
right?
Uh,
Scorching missile would be amazing, and maybe that would be it. Maybe she could never change the type of damage or something, so she couldn't use it like she does with everything else.
yeah. Pug, what would either Pugrim or Clanky get for the party for Christmas?
I got surprise black bottom cupcakes, you guys. Oh,
Oh,
so excited.
Nice.
that's like the best surprise. Oh my
It
goodness.
is the best surprise. They're so perfectly cooked too. The tasty fox did well.
High quality coal. Hell yeah. Onyx would be on board. Onyx would love that.
Right.
We do love you, Peter.
Yeah, we do, Peter.
Well, if I need a initiative roll from you as well.
I rolled a 19, but
Yeah,
my token's not on this move, so I couldn't.
Oh,
Yeah, can you
How do we
right
resolve that?
Mazra's name and then add turn or no? You can just stick him on the board even though he's not actually here.
Oh,
Or,
right.
I guess
Let's
she's
try
not actually here,
this.
right, Mazra? Anyway.
add turn. There we go. I've got it.
So can you see it, Ghost? Because we can't. Probably because Mazra's not on the thing. On the board.
It's at the bottom of the list. Can you see that?
We can't, no.
Mm,
But that's
no.
fine.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. As long as,
As
you
long as I
know
can
when
see it, I guess.
Wolf is going, when Mazra's going.
Let's see. One more.
Megan, it's probably no cap with a K. Because it means no kappa, right?
No Kappa.
Yeah. Because it's this face, right?
It's no cap. It's nope.
It's no cap. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Kappa and no cap are not related.
They're not related. Are you serious?
I thought the
What?
same thing. Yeah. I
This
thought
whole
the
time
same
I've
thing.
thought it was cap. What?
Yeah.
So it's just a hat?
Yeah.
Weird.
It's a completely different context. I thought it
Oh
was
my
related as
word.
well.
That's so funny. I mean, I've thought that for years.
No
But-
Kappa.
So funny.
I hang out with enough Gen Z.
Yeah, you would
kids
know.
that-
Oh, that's so funny.
yeah.
But why does that mean? I know. I'm so confused. This is just anyway. I'll figure it out later.
I feel like
This is
hat
Yeah.
so many
means
more
lies,
questions.
though, like you're covering something, so
No,
Oh.
there's a
No?
well, I don't know what the original reference is, but I don't think I don't know. There's
Somebody
an
somebody
original
look into
reference
this
somewhere.
for us. We need to
Yeah.
know. Anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Megan comes home one day and she was like, "Why does Pi send me this picture?" And it's like a GIF of that's like cap level 1 million or something like this. So I had to explain it to her.
That's so funny. Dude, this whole time I thought it had to do with Kappa. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Kiona, you are first.
oh, Kiona looks at Foodle and says, "It's time to go, Foodle."
Hells yeah!
And she casts haste on him.
Oh shit, I forgot. Wait,
15 on the wild. Wait, what?
I don't think you can.
Why?
Well, because that would drop Hypnotic Pattern. As much as I want
No,
it,
no, no. But
I don't think you can.
oh, shit.
Right? Because it's concentration, I think.
Right. I have to keep those two asleep. Fuck. Well then,
We
never
always
mind.
mess that up.
I
yeah,
know.
no, that's fine.
Yeah. And I
Sorry.
forgot that
I mean, I
as well.
want it. Don't get me wrong. God, that'd
No,
be
it's
cool.
because
but-
the pattern disappears, so it makes me think
yeah,
that it doesn't.
I know.
It doesn't.
We
yeah.
always. Yeah.
Okay. Well then, in that case, Kiona's gonna turn around and look at the one that Foodle just popped that arrow into, and firebolt it.
Are you doing the one that's restrained or the ones that's
No,
okay?
this one right here
Alright.
behind her,
Okay.
by the well. That would
That'll
be-
hit.
15 damage, actually.
Okay. Yeah, so you weave your magic, cast firebolt, a projectile of fire shoots out of your outstretched hand, striking the orc square in the chest. They cry out, "Ah!"
Just like, alright, gotta take cover. And goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and tries to kind of duck behind the side
Alright.
of this thing here.
Yep. We'll give you partial cover for that. You hear, as everything kicks off, shouts of fear, confusion coming from inside the slave pens. Some people sort of move up to the like wooden cage bars that have been formed to see what's going on. Others duck and take cover. Right. Meanwhile, as this is going on, we switch over to the big house. Fiddle, by the way, you're on deck for next. But yeah. And I am just going to do this. Okay. You step inside the big house, and the smell hits you first. Blood, awful, you've stepped into an abattoir of indescribable horrors. Body parts strewn about, symbols painted on the walls with the blood and other fluids of victims who've been experimented on in this place. Nobody appears to be inside. You're in what used to be a grand foyer. Can I ignore that for a second? A grand foyer. There are doors to the left and right of you, but they look like they've been caved in, clogged up with rubble. Another door straight ahead of you, and painted on it in blood is a symbol you are all too familiar with. The Eye of Grumsh. Above and below the Eye of Grumsh are 3 stars. 3 stars above, 3 stars below, which is an addition that you have not seen before. The searing, burning sensation in your blood draws you towards that door. Draws you towards some kind of reckoning.
All right. She will head towards the door,
Okay.
dagger in hand.
Okay. You open that door, and you are inside a stone shrine atop the precipice of a great mountain, deep in the heart of the storm spires. You recognize this as a shrine to the ancient ancestral spirits of your people. However, your people have so rarely worked in stone. And so it looks like the work of giants, of the servants of Eldrigo. Whether they built this for the orcs, whether the orcs simply moved in and took it over and made it theirs, unknown. At the far end of this sort of columned shrine, there's sort of a circle of stone columns. Open air, by the way. The column, whatever the columns were holding up, is no longer there. Collapsed. The columns themselves are all ruined and half fallen. At the far end of where you enter this circular room is kind of a semicircular nave lifted up off your level a little bit. And on that is a statue of a robed figure, orcish, with a cloth wrapped around its head, concealing their eyes. crudely and long after the skilled craftsmanship that built this statue, a single eye is carved with some sort of pick, chisel, in a very rough fashion into the center of this face. 3 stars above, 3 stars below. Kneeling at the statue is a figure you've seen once before in a nightmare. The warg that took your arm at Blackcross, but mutated. Huge, standing on 2 legs. You've tangled with this beast once before. With its back turned to you, its massive, rippling muscular shoulders beneath its coat of greasy black fur shaking as it sobs, laughs, snarls. You can't be sure. It turns to face you, glaring with 6 blood-red eyes.
He said you'd come. He said you'd come. And I get to eat the rest of your body.
Here we go. All right. And it is going to charge towards you, Mazra, and I'm going to switch you over here. There we go. It is going to charge straight towards you and lash out with 3 attacks, trying to knock you over. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
All right. So you're going to take 16 piercing damage, and I need you to roll a strength saving throw, DC 14.
Okay. I'll half that if I can.
Yeah, you may.
Is this like, before I do that, is this like the actual space, or is this like some kind of like nothing space?
You can't tell. This
Okay.
is, yeah. You can't tell if you've been warped to another plane of existence or what.
Oh, now I roll that.
Oh! You are not
Oh.
knocked prone.
God.
So, unlike the last 2 times you faced the warg and then the nightmare of Blycross, which this appears to be once again, this time you're not knocked over. This time you retain your footing, and luckily that means the 2 follow-up attacks do not get advantage. A 12 and a 9 do not hit you. And so gnashing teeth, sharp claws, lashing out at your face. Mazra, it's your turn.
Alright. Stab. I'm normal, right? Yeah, okay. How did I roll that?
Oh my god, you love
Doesn't matter.
Hey!
It's
Is that
amazing!
even
Alright.
possible to roll?
Is it smite o'clock already?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, it
it's
is.
possible to roll.
Okay.
You did it. You did it. Double crits. Okay. Yep.
Murder that bitch!
Might level 2.
Ha!
Are you asking if you're at level 2?
No, I smited at level 2.
You smite at level 2. I thought you said, am I at level 2? I'm
No.
like, what?
Yes, Bard.
Huh?
And then,
Look at all that green.
where's the
All right.
dice roller?
Okay. You plunge as this thing is clawing at you. You pull your daggers out and kind of plunge both at the same time into this creature's flesh. Fascinatingly, the daggers themselves do not deal any damage. The sneak attack does not deal any damage. But as you channel the divine fire of the ancestral spirits of flame through your hand, specifically your artificial hand, which has the holy symbol embedded into it. Remind me again what the holy symbol is.
It is a pendant that was made by her parents,
Mm-hmm.
which was
And it,
in turn, a symbol that came down from.
yeah, and it glows white hot in your hand as you channel your fire through it. So hot that despite your hand being a wooden prosthetic, you feel it burn inside your palm. The first time you've ever felt anything in this hand before. And as the fire shunts into this creature's body, it lets out a howl of agony. And you do indeed get your full smite damage. So that is 15 plus 8 times 3 is 24?
24, right?
Yeah.
What's 15 plus 24?
39,
Fine,
right?
baby.
39?
Yeah. Thank God
Hey.
I know how to do math. Oh my gosh.
39 damage. All right. Anything
Alright.
else from you?
Yeah, because she gets Can you smite more than once in a turn?
As long as you got smite
Yes,
slots.
you can. You
Alright,
get
well-
you get smite slots. Okay, that's a hit.
All right. Let's do it again. I'm just gonna do. Mid.
All right.
But we'll take it.
All right,
I'll take it.
another 8 damage. We'll take
And
it.
then mark that spell slot. Yeah. And she can try her offhand, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else she should do with the bonus action. She'll just try as a test. Actually, is this a full action or is this a bonus action? And then if she tries this, it just doesn't do anything, right?
Damage wise,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it does
Okay.
not.
Alright. I'm gonna bite him. Alright. She'll growl menacingly.
Okay. Yeah. And as you struggle with this beast, trading blows with it, you see up in the darkened sky what you thought was a black starless sky opens up, and there is a huge eye glaring down at you, impossibly huge, eldritch horror stuff, glaring down at you, watching this. Deep inside its big black pupil is an array of 6 stars, which themselves
Can she,
also
as
seem
a-
to be watching you.
as a free action, can she give it the finger?
No, you're too busy tangling with this. Back to the other fight. Foodle, you are up.
All right, Foodle is going to. How's this one looking?
So.
Okay.
Looks like they've gone a couple rounds.
Oh, I just.
Looks like they
realized.
got Looks like they got shot with 2 arrows and a firebolt.
Yeah, fair. Well, in that case, Foodle is going to move here, and he's gonna use his net launcher, not the one that he found last fight, that was single use. But he's got a range of 15 feet on these.
Has
nets,
it been
so he's-
used?
It has, yeah. He used it
Okay,
on the
okay,
big
okay,
six-eyed
okay.
creature. Don't worry,
Good,
Bard.
Okay.
We used
Okay.
it as soon as we could. So he's gonna fire at this thing with a net.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Ooh.
Bard. All right, I'm using it. Rip my inspiration. Thank you, Bard. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
that'll hit.
That's better.
That'll hit.
That's better. Oh,
That'll
my
hit. So
God,
this
Bard-
one is
I can't figure it out.
restrained.
Yes, that one is restrained. And that is Foodle's bonus action with the superiority die. Oh god, he's running out. And then he's gonna start firing at advantage at this one right here. Who? So that's one attack.
Okay. Is it the same one? Sorry, that you just.
Yeah,
ended?
same one. Same one. Sorry.
Just looking away. I looked away for literally 1 second.
I know. Sorry.
Okay. That's okay.
And then if it's still not dead, he's gonna fire again.
Yep.
Why is it always 17 or 18? My goodness.
Okay.
And we'll slap Colossus Slayer on there.
Okay. And that is enough.
Oh,
This one, he goes down. So
Okay.
two more arrows as it's struggling under this net.
all right. And then Foodle. So that was 5, 10, 15.
Final grunt. It
20.
sinks to the ground and expires.
All right. Foodle's gonna fire once at this one here, not at advantage.
Okay.
And it needs to make. He's going to use a superiority die. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw against the frightened condition.
This one down here, yeah?
Yeah, the melee one down at the bottom. This is
Wisdom
a
saving throw.
menacing attack.
17.
17 is a failure. He needed an 18.
Okay.
So it is now frightened. Oh, that's so lucky. Oh. Guys, I'm like sweating. There's so many of them, Flutter. Oh god. We've taken out one. Alright, so that one's frightened. And so cannot move any closer to Foodle. Foodle's gonna step this direction. And he is going to action surge. Goodbye, action surge. And fire at this one.
Right. That'll hit. And lucky you have lucky if you got advantage. 'Cause it's
I know,
restrained.
right?
That's
That last one, we're gonna try a superiority die. I don't know if it's gonna do it. Please roll high. Okay, so it's a 16 to hit.
that hits.
Okay, now don't add that 6 to the damage.
Okay.
So it's
we're doing 18.
It's just 60 damage
20
because it's 18 plus 22 plus 20. It's all
Yeah,
20s,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So 60.
I'm just doing that trick where I minus off of the little radial circles.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's the handy thing about roll 20. You don't have to do your own math with that.
Oh, isn't that nice?
All right.
And that is everything Foodle can do.
All right. This one looks very hurt. Indeed. This one, how do they break out a hypnotic pattern? They get a saving throw, right?
No, someone has to
turn?
wake them up or deal damage to them.
Oh my god.
Thank God, Kiona. Oh,
That is so OP.
We'd be so screwed if you hadn't hit
alright.
on those
That is
two.
my
Alright,
one
this
spell that
one
I've kept
is
since
dead.
level 1. That just feels like it's
This
the
one-
one.
At the top
okay.
of its turn, this
Yeah.
one takes a little bit of damage.
Yep.
1
Okay.
piercing damage from the spell.
One fewer hit point than I had before.
Yeah.
Now it gets to try to escape this, right?
Yeah, it can use its action
that
to
work?
make a strength check against my spell save DC. On a success, the target is free. There is no other way to break out of this, apparently. Like a different creature could do it, right? Does that make sense?
Nat 20.
Ah, damn. All right.
Nat 20. It is, and this is its action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So it can't wake those ones. All right, that's something.
Yeah. It's
Because
gonna
I'm
use
sweating.
them for cover.
I'm sweating.
It's gonna use them for cover.
Fuck.
As this orc
No honor among
rushes
thieves,
down. Yeah, no. And then this one who you just attacked.
Is frightening me.
Did you go around this little wooden wall right here?
Sorry. I was just grabbing the frightened condition for you. What?
Or did you go around this wooden wall? Yeah, it looks like it. There's like
I'm
a
not
little
sure,
stone
sir.
wall right here.
As in, can it
I don't
see
know
you
if
on
we-
the other side of the wall?
I'm not sure
Question
why.
mark?
Did you move back around, or did you like just back up against it?
He
I
was
don't know,
further up,
Ghost.
Okay.
up closer to here
All right.
when he
Fool-
moved.
all I
so,
know is
like,
that
he
Fool
moved
was
down
where
there.
he's standing, but I don't know how
So
he got there.
that depends on that gives you cover if you're behind it.
Which means it can move
Oh,
toward
well
you.
then, like, I don't know how tall that fence is. If Foodle would have broken line of sight, he wouldn't have done that. Like, he would have just
Okay.
stood somewhere where the...
All right.
Because his whole goal is to keep that thing from approaching Kiona.
Okay. So we're gonna
So-
maybe put you here.
Yeah,
How
that's
about
perfect. Because he
Okay.
moved, as I recall, he moved there,
Yeah.
fired, and then scooted up towards Kiona.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
All right. So this one really kind of has no choice. It is going to. Put an inspiration back in Foodle's pocket just in case. Okay. This one is going to throw a javelin at Foodle. I believe this is with disadvantage.
It is. Oh my god, Bard, you are the best.
A 10 and a 13. Is it
Foodle.
pearls? Get away from me, you little demon! And it's just like flinging javelins.
Foodle like uses his bow, the longbow, to like deflect the javelins, and
Get
hisses back at the or the orc.
All right.
I love it.
Yeah. You're muted,
I've
Flutter.
got it.
You're muted on Discord.
Oh, I've got a terrible, I don't know what to do moment. Okay. Yes, I love it. Maybe, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, she's gonna move. This guy, you said this guy looking pretty hurt, right?
Yeah.
Since Firebolt is a cantrip, you can't upcast it, or...
I don't think you can upcast cantrips, no.
Okay.
Not to my knowledge, and it,
I don't believe
it
you can.
automatically upgrades with levels. So
Yeah.
Okay. Right, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I feel like gives her a pretty clear line of sight of that guy.
Yep.
I hope he's really, really hurt, you guys. Oh no! She's gonna roll a d4 to see if she can maybe hit it. Would that hit it?
I'm gonna make you roll Wild Magic Surge.
Oh,
Okay. Oh god, it's a 28!
please don't fireball the
It's a 28.
villagers.
It's a 28! No, god, help me. What's happening? For the next minute, all of our spells with a casting time of an action have a casting time of a bonus action!
What? Oh my god. I don't know what the other one you rolled is, but damn.
Oh yeah, there was a second one.
That seems pretty good. The next
or-
minute? Oh my god.
Or, what is a 10 and a 0? A 10.
It's a 10.
You cast Magic Missile as a 5th level spell!
Ooh, that seems good too.
Oh, I think I have to
Destroy
take that
them.
one. I think I have to take that
Destroy
one.
them.
Level?
I think I
mean,
have to
isn't
take that
like,
one.
That's like 8 darts or some shit. I
Oh, this guy's
don't even know. Or is it
fucked.
6
All right,
or
hold
7? Is it?
I'm gonna
Because it's 3 at level 1.
Look it up. Look it up.
hold on. Let me just. Can I just
Well,
do
she
it?
can just do
can
it,
I just
right?
do it?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
do it. You should be able to
I'm trying
upcast
to
it.
just
So.
do it, but it's not. It's not communicating with Roll20 for some
Oh.
reason. Hold on. Let me
Rude.
click on this first. Hello. Why is it printing it and not casting it?
Well, for every
For
level
3?
above first, you get a dart. So that's +4.
Yeah. So 7, right?
7. You get 7 darts. And they
7
automatically hit.
darts Of 1d4
Yeah, they deal 1d4 plus 1.
force damage. Okay.
Yeah. So it's basically 7d4 plus 7 damage that you get to distribute.
Yeah,
as
but you
like.
don't want to add the +7 just
But
yet.
it's
'cause
d4
it
plus
depends-
1, essentially.
you-
7
D4
times.
If
plus
you can
1 times
kill
7.
one of
Access
them, you want to
roll
send the other darts to another one,
D4.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus 1.
You need 7d4 plus...
Well, but it would be
Well, just
one
do
at a time,
7d4.
right?
Oh, yeah, and then just copy and
I
paste.
would do
But
it
you
one
need
at a
one
time.
in front of that.
Yeah.
1.
I would do
Yeah.
it one at a time.
Oh, 1.
Just in quick
Do a
succession.
1d4, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Copy and
Okay,
paste, there you go.
alright.
That's the way to do it.
1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright,
All right.
so
When
the,
does it
Decide how you want to
collapse?
distribute those
the first
those damage packets.
handful will go to that guy until he dies.
I don't think you get to pick like that.
No?
Oh.
I don't think you get to just
Oh,
wait
really?
until he dies
Oh.
and then
Well,
I think
then
you gotta,
she
I
will
think you gotta
shoot
say.
them all at him before he wakes up his
Get
companions.
fucking wrecked. That's
That
right.
guy's getting
Alright.
wrecked, okay?
Yeah!
Yes, he is.
She
That's a
turns
lot of
and looks up, and
damage.
the surge happens. She gets real fucking nervous about this firebolt going off, right? And then all of a
so
sudden,
you
she just like pukes this magic missile out in front of her, like at him.
yeah. Yeah. And it's like this like porcupine scatter shot of like and the orc just sort of crumples back dead while the other two are still like
Oh, it worked. And that was a wild magic surge. I didn't have actually even taken action? Question mark.
Well, you shot a firebolt.
I did. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So the
did.
firebolt went
Yep.
along with that then. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Then that's that.
You have a bonus action still.
Oh. She
you
will.
have not used it yet.
She's at 20, 25, 30, and look in the cage and be like, "We're trying to help. Try to get the door broken." And that's that. She's gonna try to get them out.
All right.
I don't know. How
And
restrained
these
they
two
are.
start to like
yeah.
push against the bars
She'll say it loud enough. She hopes the other prisoners
with
can
little
hear.
with
like-
little effect. Yeah.
She-
And they come over and start pushing against the bars. Here, pushing against the bars. these two are kind of like, Okay. You hear in the distance the sound of bells. Dung, 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 dung. Sounds like the village has been alerted that something is going on down here. Something is going down. All right. We're going back to Mazra.
I'm scared, you guys.
All right. Let's see. I got
No,
so much
I don't like this.
crap open.
You got this, Mazra.
Sorry, that was called the horror of Blind Cross, not
We
the
only
night.
have to
Yeah.
take care of the one guy before we can get the prisoners out, Poodle. Let the other one sleep.
All right. Mazra, you need to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, this is gonna
You
be
get
bad.
to make this. You get to
Okay.
make this with advantage.
Oh.
As this baleful
Nope.
eye, ooh,
Nope.
glares
What?
down on you.
Majra is not very wise. She has an 8.
You are frightened.
Okay.
You feel cold claws of fear dig into you. Let me refresh myself. Frightened. I know you get disadvantage.
I posted it for you.
Yeah, you get disadvantage on attacks, but you don't have... Enemies don't have advantage on you, right? No. Okay. Yeah, you are frightened, and the horror makes this attack on you. Bites 23, DC 14 strength saving check. You do not have disadvantage on saving throws while frightened. That's lucky. That makes sense. Otherwise there would be a cascading effect where you have disadvantage to overcome the fright,
Yeah.
which would be unfair. All right. Yeah. So you prevent yourself from being knocked down. You take 9 piercing damage. And then there are 2 claw attacks coming up as well. One is a crit. The other is a miss. So the crit is... Let me see if I can read this properly. Why is it outputting like that? That is so weird. Nope. That is correct. 13 plus 3. Yeah, and then 2d6, which is 12, plus... No, 13... Hold on. 13 slashing damage, plus 12 slashing damage. Yep, 13 plus 12, and then I think Kali has this right. 6 plus 12, yeah.
What's
So
that?
13 plus 12 slashing damage, and 6 plus 12 cold damage.
Alright, which do I have? Wait, no. Wait, hang on a minute. Wait, how much?
Post Uncanny Dodge in chat.
Wait. 13 plus
Yep.
12.
So 13 plus 12 is 25,
Six
and then another
plus
18 cold.
43?
Could be, yeah, 40.
Yeah. So, yeah, post Uncanny Dodge in chat. Just want to see what it says. Yeah. So you can have both the slashing and the cold damage from this one. Uncanny
Okay.
Dodge will have
So
both.
can I just do 43 divided by 2?
No.
Is
Because
that
it's 2
how-
separate sources of damage. So what you're going to
Nope,
take
my
is
calculator
12
Okay.
slashing. And what did I say? 18, 12 slashing, 9 cold.
12 plus 9?
Yep. 12 slashing, 9 cold.
Shit.
And then it's your turn.
All right. Sorry, just typing in my numbers. All right. Got it. All right. Oh, thank you, Bart. Okay. She will try and stab.
Okay.
Trying to think if she's got anything else. Okay. Do I get the feel that don't answer this if it's not true. Do I get the feeling that it's just the fact that it's like the orcish fire that makes it work? Okay, let me just do this first before I do anything. She's gonna try and she's gonna try and also use the storm ribbon, the storm dragon's ribbon, because it's Eldrigo power. So this is so that's that for a minute. So if she does piercing with her dagger, it would swap it over to lightning damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see if she can actually hit. Decent.
Okay. So that hits.
Okay. So it would be
Okay.
instead of piercing, it
Wait,
would
wait,
be.
Does Mazra have disadvantage from the frightened?
Yeah, Mazza has disadvantage
Oh yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
she's
Okay,
frightened.
hang on.
Yeah.
Just roll it again.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. Oh, okay. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. An 18 still hits.
Okay.
And as the dagger crackles, strikes into this horrifying creature with no effect.
Okay. So it's only the fire that works. All right. Good to know. All right. So she'll try and smite it again.
Well, you can't smite with that attack now
Why?
because the damage has already been rolled and everything. Like it's already done. You can't kind of like attack and then wait
Oh.
to see the result of it and then choose whether to smite.
I always do that. Okay.
Not in this sense where you were kind of
All
like
right.
checking to see if the damage worked.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no to that.
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right. There's my
Yeah.
second attack.
Okay, that hits.
All right. I'll smite on that one. That's okay.
Yep. Absolutely.
Ugh. It's bad rolls.
Okay.
then- Offhands. Let's see if I hit or not.
Yeah.
Are these disadvantage rolls? You'd
I
love
know.
to see it. This is
I'm not
awesome.
mad,
I know,
but
this is
I'm not
ridiculous.
doing my regular damage though. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
13. A nat roll of 13 at disadvantage. Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything though, right? So.
No.
Okay. All right. That's me.
Are you out of smites?
No, I'm not, but I
Oh.
am trying to figure out if I should see if I get lucky and because I have 2 left.
Oh, wait, you're hoping for a crit at disadvantage?
That's fair.
No, I
do you
mean,
want me to-
right.
Do you want me to wait till next round then? Since we've
Foodle, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
You're up.
does
Poodle.
Mazra make a save against frightened or no?
Not on because that happened on her
Oh,
turn.
right. Yeah.
So
okay.
yeah,
Good call.
next turn she can.
All right. Shit. Sorry, Wolf. I'm trying.
It's all
Okay.
good.
So, Poodle.
Bard.
I know, right?
Yes.
she's
that's
she's
one
clearly
thing
been
I,
whisked away to a prepared battlefield. Yeah. Yeah.
There's like ancestor barrels labeled ancestors
Yeah.
anger, ancestors.
Grandpa
fury.
left some barrels for
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All
Fool is going to, if the alarms have been sounded. Ooh, might be time for gimbal shot.
Do it.
Yeah, I think it's time. All
Take
right.
him
Gimbal shot it is. Oh God. He's running out of superiority dice though, and we might need him. He's just gonna start blasting, I guess. So this first shot has ensnaring strike on it. That's probably gonna hit.
Who are you blasting? This one?
Yeah, this one here.
Okay. That certainly hits.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, so it is now restrained, and so Foodle is going to fire. There we go. There we go. And we'll add a Colossus Slayer on there.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Doesn't matter. This one's dead.
Oh, thank God. All right.
Yeah, it was that 1 HP that did it.
Are you serious?
So you
No
just
way.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
So you just like
so
fill it with
funny.
just like blah, 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 like 90s action movie. The squibs are going off, right? And then there's like one little bit of damage, and it falls over.
Get the prisoners out.
Yeah, Foodle's going to Ghost. How tall is this wall here?
It's a little like hedge wall. Like it's honestly probably Foodle's height.
Okay. Is there a door here that Foodle can
It's
unlock?
like a little. It's like a little like chest high on Kiona. So
Yeah, okay.
every place where there's a hole is patched up with like these wooden bars, wooden cage kind of things.
Okay.
So everywhere there's a hole on the map, there is a hole in reality.
Okay. Is there a door that he can open, or does he need to like charge through this thing
They're just
trying to break the
caged.
wood or something? Oh, it's just cages. Okay.
It's just cage. Yeah, it's wooden cage.
All right. Foodle's gonna try charging into it to try. I don't know. I mean, he's out of shot, so all he's got is his movement. So he's gonna
Okay.
try to ram into the wood. To break
All
it.
right. Make a strength check.
A strength check.
Foodle of
Yeah.
all people.
You know what's
Make
funny?
a
I was really hoping. I don't know why it would make sense to do this. I was hoping you would say a strength save, because Foodle actually is proficient in strength saves. He has
it's not a
decent
save,
bonus,
though.
but-
It's not a
I know.
save.
No, it's not. It's not. All right. So strength, we're adding +1 to whatever
Hey,
I
here we
roll.
go, baby.
I got a 13 on the die, so that is a 14 total.
14. That's pretty good. I'm gonna say that actually, like, these two are kind of standing back as this little red-headed gnome just like charges this wooden cage, and somehow nobody can believe it, least of all Foodle. He
Must have been a weak
dislodges it from where it's anchored in the wall, and Foodle and the cage come tumbling in to this ruined house, and everybody just kind of stands there staring at each other in a moment of disbelief.
Ah, I can't believe that worked. Okay, get to the red-headed lady up there. She'll get you out safely. Follow me.
Right. And they start moving out. We're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They're gonna dash. They're not gonna
Okay, good.
they're not gonna tarry here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh no,
Maybe not.
where was I?
Wait.
5, 10, 15,
Don't touch them!
20,
Fiona will
25,
say before
30.
they
That's
get
gonna
close.
stay well away.
Yeah. I think they know.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. Right there. And these two start rattling their bars as well. Let us out! Let us out!
I'm coming. And that's
All
Fool's
right.
turn.
At this moment,
God help us.
barreling up from the road to the south is one of those huge, puffed up, ballooned out, putrescent goblinoids. Kind of
No.
What in the hell's is going on here?
It begins to move up towards you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's about as far as it can move for now. Stunned. Dead. Stunned. Dead. Kiona with Mazra on deck.
Oh shit. Alright, so...
Flutter, is this the top of round 3?
This is the top of round 3.
I thought so, okay. So 3 more rounds before they wake up, I think.
Yes. Where is the nearest flat wall of door size that is still intact, Ghost Pepper? From where Kiona is. I'm thinking it's like right here, maybe, or like
How
there.
big does it need to be?
It says in the description... Allow medium creatures. So big enough for a medium creature.
5 feet. So here will work. Here will work.
All right.
Anywhere there where there's like one space worth.
So yeah. So she's going to, on the corner of this building here, she's going to cast Demiplane.
All right.
And she will 5, 10, 15, 20 open the door and tell them to go inside, and she'll pull a bag of rations out of the bag of holding and toss them in, and she'll
Just
be like,
throw it in.
"You'll be in there for a day or two and I'll come and get you."
Amazing.
Trust me.
Is it right where she's standing?
Yeah, so it'd be yeah, so she'd be like standing
All
aside
right.
to hold the door open.
So let's do.
I love it.
There.
Well,
There's
she's
the
stand
door.
on this side and try to work this cage open, this door open, while she's standing there waiting for the other two to go in. And after
All
she
right.
does that,
Make me a strength check.
also, that's a 10 in the Wild Magic Surge table.
Okay. It reset
Yeah.
since you surged last round.
So now it's a 2.
You also have your what's it called? Tides of Chaos. You have your Tides of Chaos back.
Right. Ooh, 17 on the strength check, baby.
Oh, yeah. You are.
Kyona's like Mama Baron
what
right
player
now, pretty
species
hard.
are you right now?
She's a
What
half
species
elf.
are you?
She's
She's a half elf.
yeah.
So these two see this half elf, red-headed half elf walk up and just grab the bars and just like "Urgh!" and like
Oh,
biceps
put it on the floor.
bulging muscles that you didn't even know you have, and you just yank it right out.
Oh, there's
And
hinges on this one.
they are-
It's just a barrel hinge. You could just lift it.
Oh, oh. All right, and they stare in disbelief as well.
Get through
And
the
they're, you know, this was like, God's bless you, and whoop, this one is gone. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, whoop, and this one is gone. All right, got a couple through. Is that your turn?
Yeah. She's got like a couple of movements. She's gonna move back up here, I think is the, yeah. And
Okay.
I think that's it, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Flops.
Bard, I've got a favorite moment for you. I'll see if I could DM it to you after. We are switching over.
Kiona would grab
To
the necklace and
Mazra.
say, "Keep them distracted till I get them out, and then use your door."
You got it.
That's it.
Mazra, you get to make your wisdom save. Get to retake your wisdom save.
Do I need to do that first.
For
or can I-
reasons, just because this map is really cool,
Okay.
and I would like Flutter to pan up so that we could see the statue because the statue is really cool. I'm just gonna move us to the middle of the room and say we were always there. Not for any sort of mechanical reason, just because it's cooler.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
Do I have to make the saving throw first, or can I do something first?
Is it going to potentially affect the saving throw?
Yes.
Then you can do that first.
Okay. Mazra realizes that she's a massive pack rat, and her one of her free hand roots around, and her it's going to be an action though. Is that
Okay.
or- okay.
Yeah.
Roots around in her bag, and somehow finds what she's looking for, and she somehow has it's been in her bag probably for 3 or 4 years. She has an elixir or potion of heroism in her bag. So I don't know where she got it or when. But
We've had it
she-
forever.
Chug,
I
chug.
remember that one.
Yeah.
It's been so
She's using
long.
Yeah.
it now. No
Yeah.
clue.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she gets 10 hit points, 10 hit points, and basically
Hashtag
she's got
bless?
the bless spell, on her. So
Nice.
yeah, hashtag bless. Okay, so she will. So what? She's a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Am I at disadvantage or is it normal?
Normal.
Ooh, decent.
That'll do it.
All right.
That'll do it.
Yay.
You managed to shake yourself free of the terror gripping your heart. You feel once again. You feel as perplexingly as it's in your wooden hand, the holy symbol heat up, traveling up your arm and into your chest, and the icy claws of terror that are squeezing your heart are melted away by the burning radiance
All right.
of the fire spirits.
Okay. So for her
All right.
bonus action,
Yeah.
she'll try an offhand attack.
Okay. All right. That's a hit.
Okay. And she'll try and pour this one.
Hit that smite. 8.
Yeah, so 8 fire.
How much damage did you do originally in that first attack? Do you remember how much
It was
smite
like
damage
30. Cully figured it out. It was like 39.
Oh yeah, it was 39. Yeah,
39.
it was? Okay.
in the first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Marking that down. All right, and that's all she can do for this time because of the.
Okay.
She took the potion.
And the horror will make its attacks on you. First, it will bite and try to push you down to the ground.
Oh,
Critical fail.
Wow. Hashtag blessed.
yeah, I know,
Critical
right?
Fail. All right, and then 2 claw attacks. An 8 and a 17.
The 17 will hit.
Meets
So-
it, beats it. That
Yep.
is 11 slashing plus 8 cold damage.
Okay, so 11. So she'll half the 11 then. So
Well, no, you have both the 11 and the 8.
oh, sorry. Okay,
You have it all. Because that's from one attack.
okay, all right.
It's 2 sources of damage, but it is 1 attack, and Uncanny Dodge specifies it's from an attack. Okay.
Got it.
All right.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Perfect. All right. That's
Okay.
me.
Foodle.
Oh, Foodle,
Oh god.
you can do it. I believe in you.
There's a big boy.
As a big boy.
What do I do? what Foodle wants to do is shoot the wood barricading them in here. I mean, he
Right.
does have sharpshooter, right? That's doable, Ghost.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Okay. All right. He's gonna try to shoot these guys out. Okay, watch out! And
You
he
guys are
aims
what,
gimbal shot.
like level 15, level 16, something
We're
like
level
that?
16, yeah.
Yeah. I think the levels on the display are not updated, but
Oh, sorry.
at level 16, you are perfectly capable
Okay.
of.
I totally
heroic
forgot
trick
about
shot like
updating
that.
that.
Isn't that weird? I noticed earlier on. I was like, wait a minute, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
As long as people
Yeah.
know what we are, right?
we are level 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit. And so the wooden cage, gimbal shot cracks. A wooden cage just splinters apart. These two slaves, they kind of like recoil, hold their arms up to cover their faces. And
And-
they hightail it out of here.
Okay, good. Because Foodle's like, I don't have to say anything to them at this point, do I? I mean, they got the plan, right?
And that one's out. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Out.
All right, and then Foodle's gonna fire at the pen over here. Bam.
Okay. Yeah. So from this one's perspective, this odd little man aims this strange contraption that they have never seen its like before,
Right.
Uh,
Oh god.
and pulls the trigger. There's a puff of smoke, a loud, sharp crack, and then an instant later, there's like a, and then boom, the cage splinters apart right in front of them, and they're just like screaming in horror. And then they realize that they're able to get out, and they kind of gingerly take one step out, then another, and then they just run. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, not quite making it to the door this round. It is pretty far away from them. Foodle, what's up next?
Foodle's third shot. You guys watch as spectral leaves and vines begin to wrap around Gimbal Shot as it reloads in the air. He grabs it and turns back to this creature and fires an ensnaring shot. Now,
Okay.
this
Yeah.
creature is large or larger,
That's correct.
so it has
Large.
advantage on this saving
Okay.
throw.
Okay.
So it's a strength save against being restrained.
Yeah, 19.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spell save DC is 16.
All right.
Um,
Still takes the damage.
Okay. That's something. You know what? If Foodle's gonna blow another... God, he's got one left. Superiority die. And this thing needs to make a wisdom saving throw against the frightened condition.
Nat 20, 19. That's a minus
Nice.
1 wisdom.
Nice, nice. Oh wait, can Kiona do anything about that?
Yes. Yes.
She's muted though.
I'm sorry.
She's muted.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Rolling a d4. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. It's a green
Yeah, it's
one.
not Tides of Chaos. It's the other one.
It's the
like
other one.
Twist Fate.
It's Ben Luck.
Ben Luck.
Fate or something. Ben Luck. That's
Yeah.
jeez. I can never remember the name of these things. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. It's a 2.
So you're subtract. Okay.
Oh my God, that's
So it
enough.
is 17.
The Battlemaster
Alright.
save is 18. Oh my God, Flutter.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, it had to be a 2 or more. It couldn't have been
Alright.
a 1 because it would have gotten an 18.
So the shot plunges into this thing's putrid, bloated belly. You see the vines start to like creep out of the wound, and it kind of goes like a, and just like sucks the vines into itself.
Oh, gross.
And these things are disgusting.
Oh.
Leader is amazing for having come up with these.
So
all the way back, actually before this campaign even started, he came up with these because these were the monsters he created for the
For
high
students.
school club,
Oh
Yeah.
shit, that's so
Yeah.
cool. Oh my goodness.
which is the
that's
true
awesome.
origin of Winds of Chaos. I started a homebrewed world for a D&D club.
I was honestly
And
just
got
thinking
my-
about.
Got the Twitch community to help out, and then we were like, this is too good just for the kids. We want to play this too. All right.
Dude. Foodle and Kiona have never been more in sync. This is insane.
It's
Oh my
really
gosh,
fucking.
Flutter.
This
It
is wild.
is.
Yeah,
It is
that's
That
everything for
demi-plane
Foodle.
has cots and blankets for everybody. The room is set up for people to camp for the night.
Kiona's just pulling stuff out of her bag of holding and throwing it through
Throwing
the
it
door.
into the door.
Yep.
You can use this. Maybe this.
There's like a chocolate fondue fountain she hucks in there.
I promise
Slices
we'll
a
be back.
cucumber, throws the slices inside for them to put on their eyes. Alright. It is frightened. Now it gets to... Ooh, does it get to make the save at its turn? Yes, because that's his whole turn, is making the save, right?
Well, so the way his maneuver works is on a failed save, the target is frightened until the end of Foodle's next turn.
Okay. Alright.
So it'll only last a round, right?
Okay. This one just kind of like the slug kind of shifts from one foot to the other. It's like, and it seems too intimidated to push forward. The two orcs that are hypnotized by the thingamajig, the hypnotic pattern, are still like,
Yes, baby.
All right. The two that Foodle freed on his last turn, their turn comes up and they rush through the demi-plane portal. The only slaves left is this one, who is like 5 feet away from freedom, and this one who is still rattling her cage. It's like, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out! Kiona, it is your turn.
Yeah, Kiona will let her out if she can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
That's a strength check.
Yep.
Let's go, baby. Come on, baby, please. Ooh, 13!
13 will do it.
The barrel hinges, though.
The
Y'all need to learn about
DC
these
was
things.
12. The DC was 12. Yeah. And this person is like, thank you, God's bless you. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, and is out.
And then,
Oh
so
God.
dash is action or bonus
And then this
action?
this one is out as well.
It's action,
Dash is
unless
an
you're a rogue.
action.
Okay. Do I have to go and physically close the door in order to seal the spell, in order to get them safe?
I don't think so. I think you can.
If
I
I
think
just
you can
drop
just end the
the
spell.
door,
I think you can
I
just
can
drop,
drop
the
the
spell.
door?
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
Kiona looks around and realizes that they have freed everybody and they have gone through the door, she will drop the spell to keep them safe. We got him, Foodle!
Fiona,
It
get
does
out of
not
here
close.
now.
It does not close just yet.
Oh.
You forgot something.
What did
It's Bard's rules.
Oh, wait. Pretty please.
and the door slams shut and kind of does one of these like out of existence.
We got a girl!
Fiona, get out of here! You gotta
You
save
too!
him. Yes, yes. Foodle begin.
Yeah.
He begins like ruffling his cape.
Kiona will, is there a bonus action, or, because the action would have been taking the door off the hinges, right? And then she took her movement, but she still has a bonus action, correct?
No, because you open the door. Yeah.
Is that, okay, so she
That's-
took her full
yeah.
movement and opened the door. Is that an action?
No, she
Like,
had
how does-
cast Dimension Door before, though, Megan. I don't think closing the door is an action.
Yeah, there aren't any rules in the spell on how to close it.
Yeah.
So
Here, I'll
we're
print
just.
Yeah.
it again just so everybody is clear.
Oh yeah. Dimension door is a
Dimension
full action.
Door
Right.
is
Oh
a
no,
full
I
action,
wasn't
yeah.
going to use
Yeah.
Dimension Door. I was going to use Misty
Oh.
Step, which is a bonus action.
Oh, that is a
but
bonus
I don't
action.
know
That is
if
a
I
bonus action, yeah.
can, because do I still have the... I don't know what action I used to rip the thing off the door, is what I'm saying.
Action.
A
An
full
action.
action. So I can bonus action.
Yeah.
Alright, so she's
And this
going
also
to...
isn't Baldur's Gate 3 rules, where if you where you can't use a full action for a bonus action, which I think is a stupid rule.
Oh, right,
Baldur's
right,
Gate
right.
3,
Right.
get it together.
It says 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
They've talked about dimension dooring out. Who knows if that'll happen?
Right. Well, she's going to get, but where, okay, this camp, is it located that she could go 500 feet into the woods somewhere outside of here?
They'll be, like, by running?
Well, no, I'm just saying, in general, would she be able to next turn maybe dimension door out?
500 feet without them knowing in which direction
Yeah,
you went would definitely give you a head start.
yeah. Okay. Then I have it as well. She's gonna Misty Step behind here. To start.
Okay.
Is this toward, wait, which direction is the main town from? Is it
This
north
way.
or south?
The south. The
It's south of us. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's gonna go away from there. So she's
Towards
gonna,
away from there.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
I live for the flutterisms.
And that's an 18 on the wild magic, so that will not happen on a Misty
All right.
Step.
Okay.
So she's over there now.
All right. Mazra, you're up. The creature is going to take its action first, attempting to bite you. That's a 15 to hit, which I believe is a miss. All right. 9 and a 19, 15 plus 6.
The 19.
Yep. So that's 15 slashing plus 6 cold. As it claws at you, snarling, snapping its jaws.
I will. Can I use my thing to half that?
Yep. And it snarls at you.
I'll take your arm. I'll take your legs. I'll take your head.
She just goes, "You can try."
I think it's Mike Tyson.
What?
Not George Foreman.
It is
Oh.
Mike Tyson.
Bite it back,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, true.
Yeah. All right. All right. That's a hit.
I didn't-
Maybe I may grill it up. Okay, that's fair.
I just.
I mean, that's what she's doing to this thing. She's just burning this thing to a crisp.
Yeah, well, the problem is, I'm on my last boss slot, so. But I have options, maybe. So. I really want to try. Oh my gosh! Let me check something real quick. Alright. Well, let's try it then. Ugh, bad roll. Alright, well, we'll take it.
Okay. All right.
This is an action, so it's gonna have to wait for next time. Alright. Actually, I think, can you... What's her HP? As a bonus, can I swig a potion? Or is that a whole lot?
Yes.
Okay.
Nope.
I will do that then. Oh yeah, wait, how would that help though?
I don't know. This
Oh.
attack would have hit anyway, but
Oh yeah. Okay.
just tick that little box, right?
Yes. She's gonna drink a potion. I just gotta look up the numbers for it real quick. 1 second.
Okay.
The
If you want, Woof, in the top
Oh,
right of roll
okay.
20,
Mhm.
there's the settings button on the far right, how we log out, right? Just to the left of that is collection. You can put like greater potion of healing, magic missile, potion of healing, like all that stuff in your bar.
yeah.
And
Alright,
then it's
I'll
just
do
down
that.
there to click it. Anyway.
Okay. I'll do that while you move on, so you don't have to.
Yep.
She's just gonna drink a healing potion.
Wait, Flutter, you can't see those? Oh, are they just for me?
All right.
Oh, sorry. Anyway.
Okay.
Foodle, you are up.
Okay. Oodle is going to say into the stone, Mazra, do you need help? And wait for a response.
There is no response.
Okay.
Mazra, you
Foodle-
do not receive that message.
Foodle says into the stone, Kiona, you can hear all of this because, we've all got the matching stones. He says to you, Kiona, you've got them. Get to safety. We'll catch up with you. Foodle uses his action to swirl his cape, and he's going to dimension door as far as he can toward the building that Mazra went to.
Okay. What's the range on Dimension Door?
500.
500 feet.
Okay. You bamf back into view. Kind of by the staircase leading up to that door. Ducking under the staircase, there are just an absolute horde of orcs and another slog racing northward towards the slave pens, leaving you free to open that door.
Foodle, as quietly as he can, runs into that door.
Okay, you open the door, throw it open, kicking up a cloud of dust. Look around. It is a completely empty stone shell. There is nothing inside it, nor from the looks of it, all the cobwebs, the dust on the floor, completely undisturbed, nor does it look like there has been anything in here for ages.
Can Foodle say anything else into the stone, or is that his turn?
You can. Yeah. You can say one more thing.
Foodle says, Kiona, She's not here. I'm gonna wait for her. Get out. No one knows I'm here.
Okay.
It's just in agony.
The object.
I'm sorry, Flutter.
I'm just gonna move Foodle away here. The object of the slog sphere is no longer there. As well as the effect would end anyway, right? And so it is going to race after Kiona, because Misty Step still leaves like a physical trail, right? So it saw Kiona turn into mist, and this cloud of mist just go northward. So it's going to race 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash 5, 10, 15. And it's going to like just bump into these guys and like run them over.
No.
And they're knocked over and reawakened. Oh, what's going on here?
Remember, polymorph yourself if you have to. Fly away.
All right. She's escaping. Run after her. Oh, these guys 5, 10, 15. Oh, I think I messed up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And they kind of see Kiona and they begin to chase after her. Kiona, you're up. Nah, you turn into mist and you move.
Fiona will remember them saying, turn into a bird and fly away, and she will polymorph herself for the first time ever in this whole campaign. She will turn it on her own self and polymorph herself into...
Oh my god. I'm so proud of you! Oh!
I'm ruling. I'm making a ruling.
11 is this wild magic surge.
Like, it doesn't leave a trail, but you can see her move in mist form.
By the way, did you change race when you rolled that 10 way long ago?
I didn't. Did I roll the 10? No.
I think she
It was
chose
the
other
magic
one.
missile
I
one.
think
though.
it was
Oh.
the 10, the magic missile.
Oh!
Oh yeah, it was. There is
Oh
a race.
shit, it is. You're
was.
right.
Right.
I never changed
Oh
the
my
race.
God.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh,
you
no.
screwed
yourself into
It's
an animal.
happening.
Ah! Okay, that
Okay.
is. Hold on, I just re-rolled that. Hold
Alright.
on. It's fine. We are now a Furbolg once again.
Hey! Yeah!
Remember, you have a Misty Escape thing as a Furbolg.
Yeah,
I think you
can
get
turn
free Misty
invisible or
Step as a
something. It's
furball.
crazy.
Yes. As a bonus action, you can come invisible until your next turn. I mean, she will still turn into a hawk, but she'll also become invisible.
Yes!
Yes!
She's,
Oh, that's so good.
bam! She's gonna listen for once to her party mates. And she will come back for them if she doesn't find them coming back for her soon. She will go
Well, we've
and
got the
free the
stones,
people
right?
and then come back. That's what she's
Yeah.
gonna do. That's what it is. She's
Hell
gonna get
yeah.
to a safe spot, let them out, and then come back for you guys. That's her plan.
All right. Okay. No, it doesn't say that in the spell, Megan. You're right, but that's how I'm playing it. Okay.
I always imagine
Okay.
the cloud
Yep.
of mist is
That's-
here, and then it
that's fair.
reappears there. And there's not really a trail per se, but like it just is.
Yeah, I'm not saying it leaves like a sparkling trail that endures or anything like
Right.
that. It's like you turn into mist, that cloud of mist swooshes
Right.
from one point to the other.
Yeah.
And I think you can see that. To me, anyway.
It's fine. It's okay. We
Um,
turned into a red-tailed hawk and went invisible and disappeared.
There
that
you go.
we
that
did.
was
There you go.
clutch. So good. So good.
Mazra.
Yeah, that
Yes.
was.
There
Please
is
live, Mazra. Please live.
I'll try.
above in the sky, in between you and the eye, a dark cloud begins to form, roiling and churning, crackling with thunder. The massive eldritch horror planet-sized eye hovering over you narrows, frowns in displeasure at this intercession that is happening. With a deafening crack, a bolt of lightning lances down, strikes the stone statue. The hood and defaced mask are blown apart, revealing beneath an intact face. A familiar face. It is the face of the Wayfarer, with 6 glowing blue eyes.
I knew
And
that
as the
guy was up to
lightning-
no good.
Channels into the statue. The lightning then shoots out of the 6 eyes all at once, striking you. You feel the holy symbol in your hand burn, glowing a bright, hot white. You have a single level 5 spell slot.
Oh god. Okay.
Go ahead.
Alright. I wouldn't know how to roll that, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Alright. She'll take a swing. I'm going to attempt to... This is just a long shot. Bard gave me some inspo, so I was thinking I might try and
Okay,
roll.
do it.
All
do
right. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe not.
Do you have to go with the second roll on an inspo? Doesn't matter.
That was better. Little, but not great. That's okay.
All right.
Yeah, I guess in this case the damage doesn't actually matter. So,
So divine smite, I think, is 2d8 plus another 1d8 for each slot above first level. Isn't that right?
yes. It
Yeah.
is.
So that will be 6. 6 dice.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not the right one. Sorry.
That's the
Sorry. I have so much
completely
stuff on
wrong
there now.
thing.
Here we go. Yeah,
You choose this moment to be like, are there undead here?
I'm gonna use my action. To
Okay,
make this
5d8.
done.
5d8 is the maximum.
5d8.
I'm giving you a level 5 spell slot anyway, even though that is superfluous because it's cool.
5d8. Is this target undead or a fiend?
No.
Fine. Okay. 5d8 plus.
Okay.
Not the best rolls, but you know.
Not the best, but it's enough.
Yeah.
You had actually reduced this to 0 on the last turn. And for your demonstration of faith in the spirits, you were rewarded with this additional spell slot, although you didn't need it because you reduced it to 0.
Is it a so it's
but
a
this
permanent?
but this was a
level
test.
5
No,
spell?
it is not a permanent. It is not permanent. This whole time, in fact, your smites were not only the only source of damage; they were dealing double damage, and you had actually reduced this enemy to 0 hit points
Hooray.
on the last round. With this finishing move, how do you do this?
So she, for flavor, because it's her like symbol that's glowing, she like takes a swipe at it, but since the dagger doesn't do anything, I think what she'll do is she'll actually like reach up and like grip it by the throat, and then just burn it out with the divine fire. You just say you're gonna bite my arm off. Well, try it now.
Mazra! You hear Kiona echo in the back of your head as this happens.
She just goes, caw.
Ghost, I sent you a Discord DM.
I saw that.
you're
Yep.
gonna wanna check
Thank
it.
you.
Okay.
Yep. I saw it and I read it. Thank you. I agree. Potentially. Yeah. Let's say yeah. I agree. You grip the horror's throat, greasy fur sort of burying your hand as your holy symbol glows and shunts white holy fire into this creature. Its fur ignites. The whole thing catches on fire as if it were doused in gasoline. Screaming, not in that deep, monstrous howl, but the scream of a woman. As the flesh of the monstrosity is burned away,
You absolutely would.
as the flesh of the monstrosity is burned away, what is left behind is a naked, unburnt orcish woman. Your mother collapses at your feet. Back moving with shallow breath. Alive, but just barely.
Mazra?
The reality collapses around you, and you find yourself in a dusty, cobweb-filled, dark stone room. A shaft of light from the open door behind you, shining on you, casting your shadow over your unconscious mother.
All of it into her right now.
Yep. Foodle, you are standing right behind as Mazar just appears in front of you.
Mazra, you're back. Where were you? Doesn't matter. We gotta go.
Wait. And she'll pull her cloak off, her arachnid cloak or whatever, and like wrap it around as best she can. And she will like what do you call it, like piggyback, like well, we're gonna see how well this goes because sure I think her mom's quite a bit bigger than she is, but whatever.
Yeah,
She'll
that's
do
fine.
it anyway. And then
You're strong enough.
Yeah. She's got adrenaline's. All right, Foodle. We need to figure out how to get out of here.
Okay. Flutter's Flutter. Kiona's already safe. And Foodle will use the stone. Kiona, she's back. She's got an orc. And we're getting to safety. We'll meet you back at Dal Kalash.
Don't do
How far
sending
did
stone
the
like
stones
when you
work? I was gonna say,
Oh.
can-
but also but
It's
also like it's all been like all your
Oh
clothing
no,
and stuff
she
has
won't
been like
hear anything.
polymorphed
What
into
Foodle
you.
doesn't
Yeah,
know it, so he does it
right.
anyway.
I don't think it would
she's-
work while you're
yeah, she
polymorphed.
probably doesn't.
True, because
But
all of her
also,
items
Yeah.
are subsumed.
she's going back to. I mean, even she didn't hear you,
Right,
but
right.
she's going back
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Dal Kalash.
Yeah.
But she doesn't
Okay.
have
Yeah.
a different objective right now to
Yeah.
get the people to
Yeah.
safety.
Poodle doesn't get a
And-
response and looks at Mazra. I mean, I think she's going to safety. She
Good.
knows the plan.
All right.
I'm gonna need your help to
Yeah.
get her out of here.
I just cried.
That's why I
Ghost
came.
Pepper, I hate you.
I know, this bastard. Oh, and I was just before the session started. I was like,
glad
oh
she
man,
wasn't
I
some
love
evil bitch
torturing
that
my
we had to put
players.
down,
And
no.
fucking Ghost does this.
Oh,
Oh.
I fully expected there may be a you may have to kill your mother moment.
I thought she was gonna be like a general of the Grumsh army or something at some point.
Oh
like
my
I was like, oh my
yeah.
god, she's gonna
This
make
is
us
probably the
murder
best case
Mama's
scenario,
mother.
but-
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
you,
Oh my
Ghost.
god!
Oh my
What a
god.
fucking
I was not ready.
An emotional dick bag journey. Oh.
Oh,
Emotional,
that was a gut
damn.
punch. Yeah, that was a gut punch.
All right.
Oh my god.
Now,
But he doesn't know to open it, and Kiona doesn't know how to communicate to him to open it. Striker.
and he also doesn't know
he
the
doesn't
nature
know
of it.
any of what's
Um,
going on right now.
In any case, Foodle and Mazra find themselves cut off from Kiona with an unconscious Momsra. I forget what her name is. Sorry?
Olka. I'll write it in the chat.
Thank you.
There you go.
Tulka. An unconscious Tulka riding on her back, piggyback, fireman carry style, piggyback style, whatever. Foodle and Mazra need to find a way to escape deep in Orc territory with every Bloodfoot Orc in the Forbidden Territory hunting for them.
It's fine.
And they don't
Foodle
have
and
Kiona
Mazra.
with them.
Come on. I know we're
It
so
will be
fucked.
fine.
As
Kiona's flying
you run away.
back to Dal Kalash.
as you run away, the barely conscious, delirious Tulka murmurs one name over and over again on Mazra's shoulder. The Bloody Prince. The Bloody Prince. The Bloody Prince.
Mazra puts that down on her mental hit list.
Okay. Alright. And with Foodle and Mazra on the run, miles away from help, that is where we are going to end our session.
Chat,
Oh my
God.
just FYI,
What
Mother
an epic
Mazra's
session.
mom went missing in episode 1.
Episode 1, you guys. We've been
Episode
waiting
one.
to find
Off
her
camera.
for
Off camera.
100
This
And-
character has been off camera the whole campaign.
154
154
sessions. Well,
sessions
Yeah.
later, we finally found her.
Holy shit.
154 sessions. That was a roller coaster. Also, the relevant note that I sent to Ghost was, I'm not gonna be here for the first 2 weeks. You guys are back. This might be a great excuse for Kiona to not be around for the next couple of
It's a good
sessions.
idea.
That was brilliant.
So,
and we didn't plan any of this,
We
guys.
didn't
This was
plan
all
that
a
for
shit
sure.
show.
Like, we
No.
got separated by accident. And then, like...
Yeah,
Oh my
That's
God.
perfect.
yeah.
So, yeah, that worked out.
I
Kiona's
also
gonna
like
try to
how-
rescue the people.
The Wayfarer was like, I need to save my daughter's girlfriends. So better do something.
You know, he's trying to show up more. Like, make a good impression for his
Right.
daughter. You know? I mean, Mazra's not gonna
Fiona,
like write
thus
home
far,
about it. He
feels
might,
about
or she might
this
mention
much
it, right?
about
But,
him
like,
being her
Yeah.
father because she figures
Yeah.
he's the father of a whole bunch of the other people. So like, she was like, I never really
Yeah.
had a parent anyway, so it's fine that he's not really
Right,
kind of
right.
my parent. It's
That
fine.
worked. She was literally gonna sacred flame if that was the only option left. That was the only thing she had that did like holy damage.
Yeah,
It's hard to tell.
it is. Yeah, no,
It's
true.
it's complicated.
It's complicated, but it's happening.
Oh yeah,
They're in a situationship.
yeah.
What
Um,
is
Insane session.
holy cow.
Wow.
Poor Ghost. He had to put up with all of our nonsense. Like that. He couldn't
God.
plan for that shit.
Moms are on the
I'm
way.
sorry,
Oh no.
Bard,
Absolutely
Bard and
not.
Carly, I've made note of the various items that you want to appear. It's just that in a serious climactic episode like this, I was like, yeah, throwing that in there would be totally inappropriate.
Oh, but hey, Foodle and Mazra are gonna need that shit next session.
Yeah,
alright? We're gonna
guys.
All the
need.
rope
You
Yeah,
guys,
and
Yeah.
the
you guys in
whatever.
the chat
Yeah.
need to come in through and save
Yeah,
Foodle and Mazra while they try
Yeah.
to get back.
Foodle and
okay?
Mazra, they're gonna be
Fiona's not gonna
saved.
be there.
They're gonna
She's
be
counting
saved.
on you. Okay.
They're gonna be saved by the two things that Bard and Carly have loaded in the chamber.
Are they sex toys?
Oh my.
Foodle,
goodness.
Foodle, it doesn't take much to get Foodle back in. He's ready to go. He's
There's like a
needs
little
a small-
chest. There's like a little
hope.
chest with a note from Bartholomew that says it's dangerous out there, take this. Foodle opens it up and it's like a floppy dildo. It's like, how's this gonna help?
Foodle's like, it's the dildo of hope. Mazra, we can do this.
I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Happy 4th anniversary, everybody. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Bart,
Yeah,
can that be
4
the name of
years.
your
4
one
years
shot?
we've been running this campaign.
That's wild.
We need to end it.
Can you guys believe that Ghost has been
I mean,
putting us
we're
up
getting
with
there,
us
I
for
feel
4
like.
years?
4 years. 4 years of
Like-
our nonsense.
I know.
I'd say he's still sane.
This
but
man's
that's
a saint.
debatable.
I don't think he was sane in the first place.
I don't think. Yeah, I
That's
I
the
thought he was,
That's the
but
secret.
like, I didn't know him as well back then. So
That's
you
the
know.
secret. Yeah.
I've known him for far too long to think that he was ever
not.
sane.
Yeah.
Poor Ghost.
I'm not sane in the first place, so
Oh my
it
God.
can't get any worse.
Beautiful.
You cannot tell me anymore.
You guys,
Well,
oh my god.
You all are lovely. We love you all.
We love you all. We're
Yes,
gonna miss you,
you guys
for
are
a couple of
amazing. And
weeks.
Ghost.
I'm gonna miss you for a whole
Holy
month.
shit! What a session. I know, fluttered.
Ghost Pepper.
Yeah, thank you. That was
Thank
a lot
you
of fun.
for seeding our separation in, even though you didn't know you were doing it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
There you go. It all works out.
it worked
Yeah.
out. Oh my gosh, you
I
guys.
just-
Go ahead, Flops.
Well, I was sorry. I just like I knew, Foodle knew that Kiona wouldn't leave unless Mazra had somebody. She's not just gonna abandon Mazra, right? So Foodle
Yeah,
was like,
I
well,
was sitting there
Fiona
like
can't
after
be
the
the
Misty
one.
step, like, okay, shit, how do we go
Yeah.
get Mazra? Like, what am I gonna do? I
Yeah.
gotta figure out how to find Mazra. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah.
You guys,
This
thank
is
you
crazy.
so much for hanging out. Thank you for being here, Bard and Carly. Oh my gosh. Carly, thank you for the follow, finally. It's about time. I kid, I just.
Got
Oh
her.
my god. Everybody for the subs and the gift subs. Everybody is amazing. Y'all are the best people ever. We're gonna shut it
Megan,
down. We got some
thanks
tired
for-
people.
Thanks for
in this
rules
chat.
lawyering with us.
Who is this
Yeah.
blood or
We
die
love
character?
you. We love all
Oh
of you.
crap! Sorry. I
We
don't know
love
why
you.
I've never done that.
Yeah, let's look. Say goodnight, friends. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. At least 3 of us will see you in a couple of weeks. And I will see you
Bye,
in a
y'all.
couple
Happy
of weeks more after
holidays.
that. Bye, friends.
See
Happy
you next
holidays,
year.
everybody. Flutter, we're gonna miss you. Bye.
Bye, Flutter.